Working on
Stomp. Stomp. They talk a lot. Is it time to go yet?
Stump is going to stand up, stuff a couple rolls into his pocket, and say, "Time to go."
Wait,
Elspeth jumps up and follows him.
Cam's
the
gonna grab
Wait,
stuff.
it's the morning, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted to roll another hit dice, and then get my 2 hit dice back.
Oh, I have
Okay.
to pick. I don't think I really have to pick spells. I
Oh
think
my
I have
God.
choices
Oh,
right
that was
Nailed
garbage.
it.
Wait, were you still damaged?
Were you still damaged?
Yeah.
Because I had spells.
Yeah, I mean, you
Okay.
have 2 healers, like 3 healers in your party that can heal you.
You gotta tell us
Definitely
next time.
Before bed.
It's fine. I've got all my hit dice back now.
Yeah, you can just assume they're gonna heal you to full at night. If there's, unless we're running out of spell slots.
We have plenty of spell slots.
All right. So, Cam steals the rest of the breakfast, I assume.
Mm-hmm. Between Cam and Stomp.
Was there actual meat at breakfast?
So I can get full hit points then, because I was only up to. I
Yes.
was down. Okay.
There was meat.
Yeah.
There was like roasted meat.
I would have.
Bear.
I would have
Roasted
used
bear.
cure wounds to get you the rest of the way because it's silly to.
Yeah, I mean, you all have plenty of healing. That's you weren't that hard, so that's fine.
All right.
And so you pack up.
Is everyone max hit dice right now?
Yes.
I am.
We're fourth level?
Yes.
I'm full up on everything.
Okay. That's where I was trying to get. Okay. So I guess are there any supplies that we need to pick up before we leave? I've got 2 healing potions in case anyone needs one.
I'd like to have one of those, just
No. You,
if I
that's
could.
something you can cast. You can prepare a different amount. Hold on.
Sorry. I just want to make sure we're doing the right thing.
Why are we whispering?
Just try not to interrupt.
I can still kind of hear you.
I'm trying to make sure I'm preparing the right number because I don't want to cheat.
It's like 1 per level plus your intelligence modifier, I think.
It's half your level plus intelligence modifier, I think.
I don't have any healing
So
potions
total?
anymore.
Okay.
So.
Okay, so then
So
take
7.
take 1.
2.
So I am giving you 1 healing potion, Cam.
So 7. Okay.
Thanks.
Okay, I have 7. Okay, sorry. Anyway.
So no healing potion for Alex.
You don't
Right.
have any?
No.
Give it to Alex
fine.
instead.
No, that's
Okay.
fine.
No, because I can heal.
Yeah, you can
can't.
heal.
That was very
And you're
passive aggressive.
usually in melee.
And you get knocked
Yeah,
out.
I just assumed you had one. Sorry.
Well, it says I have one, but I think I used it.
No,
I don't
because
think
we
you-
bought 2 and
bought
we each
another
got
one.
1
Okay.
Yeah, you
But
bought
then
more.
how did you have 2?
because I had one from before.
Oh. Alright, well I have 1, then that's fine. Okay, give it to Kim.
Oh wait, no, it's not half your level.
Yeah, it must be.
No.
It's
Where do I-
intelligence modifier plus your level.
Yeah.
Intelligence modifier plus my level?
Yes, that's how many you can
So,
prepare.
are you sure 9? I have 9
I'm
slots?
literally looking at the roll right
Oh
now.
my goodness. Okay, well, I'm just going to learn all
Wizards
this
get a
stuff.
lot of spells they can.
You get a lot of.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it's great, but
I can
you.
literally prepare everything. Okay, anyway.
Well, a 3rd level wizard with intelligence of 16 can prepare 6 spells. It says, so yeah.
You have plus 5, so yeah.
Sorry to hijack. Thank you guys.
They're like 9-ish. Yeah, wizards get a lot of spells.
That's nice.
Stump opens the door and walks outside.
Elspeth jumps up and follows him, grabbing roll as she goes, wait, I'm coming with you!
Cam's got all his stuff and ready to go.
Let's
I
go.
assume everybody follows.
Yep. Follow
Hey,
the leader.
Khalid,
Yes.
I'm gonna get
how many
up and
swords
go
are you
with it.
carrying?
Can I hold one with my tail?
Sure.
Can we make fun of
It's
him?
racist.
Wait.
That's racist.
Oh wait, Stump wants the greatsword, doesn't he?
Stump does want the great sword. Yeah, I forgot about them.
Yes. Okay. So I can't. I wish I could like drag and drop it to you.
Can I maybe do that?
Maybe.
That would be really awesome.
Stump, character sheet, Khalid, character sheet. Do you have it entered here?
Yeah, it's at the bottom of the attack list.
Silverlight.
It's on the item list too. You can probably drag it from there.
I cannot.
No, it sucks.
Well, it's just greatsword +1, right?
Well, it's +1, but it's got like flavor text, and it's a +3 against plants.
Plants?
Yes, like ents and grass, like strangling vines and whatnot.
Plant creatures.
Oh,
No, I cannot drag it out.
It's kind of amazing.
I
Since
can
we're going to be trooping out in the woods.
I can paste you the flavor text, Felix, and if you just import a +1 greatsword.
Yeah. And just remember if you're ever fighting like things to add some. It's in the list too, somewhere. I think y'all should see it.
Silverlight. Yeah, it is.
can I drag it from that then?
No,
I have no idea.
That's just a
It's just a handout. I want to add it like an inventory item.
All right.
But yeah, I think you can probably search a +1 greatsword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
Oh.
got.
2 of us did it.
I have not touched anything.
I didn't do anything.
Well, there's 2 of them there now, and I only did 1.
No. Well, congratulations. Now you're dual wielding greatswords.
Yeah.
Now I have only 1.
So it is still raining as you set out. Not heavily. Little. It is pretty cold though. It's a fall day. Drizzling, overcast, kind of. Sun's up behind some clouds. It's still a little dark as you set out.
This is perfect weather.
So you're just heading directly out of town.
Yep, towards Stone Deep.
Do we want to tell anyone
Alright.
we're going to Dawn Deep? No? Okay.
Do what we said. If you want to get that topic.
So, are you stopping anywhere on the way out of town?
No.
So, leader, are you going to tell topic?
If we can just swing by and let them know where we're going, at least, they'll be able
Sure.
to put out gravestones if we don't come back.
Alright, so you
So
stop at a topic
swing
store.
by his shop and
He's just opening it as you get there.
oh, he's already there. Great. Tyler,
Yeah. Yes?
just so you're aware, now that we've cleaned out that castle of goblins and the roads between here and the quarry are cleaned, we're gonna do a bit more investigation down in Dawn Deep, see if there's anything there we can dredge up about these mines or caverns that this journal is talking about.
You picked a day for it. Is there anything you need? You be careful up there. But, if you cleared out a castle of goblins, there's probably... I'd tell you that.
Well, I don't know if we can. Yeah, we'll end up walking. But how many horses do you all have in the town?
He just kind of looks around, like back at his brother, like, riding horses? I'm not quite sure. Maybe a dozen between all of us?
That's not enough that we would want to take six of them.
There's a lot of oxen, more sturdier breeds of horses. If he wants that,
I'm just
I'll be
looking-
happy to lend you my cart again. I don't think it'll help you in speed-wise, but I think a
No,
little more
but
comfortable.
is the rest of the party there with me?
I assume
Guys.
y'all left together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we're standing outside in the rain.
Does Cam own a cloak?
I don't know.
Sure.
Sure.
I mean, is it reasonable to assume Cam owns a hooded cloak?
Yeah, I imagine Cam has like one of those little one that goes to like the middle of his back.
Okay.
Sure, it's a
That
basic
way,
one.
I can huddle over Stomp's neck and
Yeah,
keep his head dry.
Cam's an umbrella.
Perfect.
Probably shivering the whole time. 'Cause Cam comes from the south. It's warm.
Where there's
1,000.
sweet cornbread and saltwater catfish.
Who? Sweet cornbread is not a thing that. Sweet cornbread only goes with chili. If that.
Grenade!
I do not think that we should take any supplies from this town. I realize I am biased in this matter.
We
but
broke that.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
She's just saying she doesn't think we should take anything from them.
Okay.
Or horses and...
Well, we don't exactly know what we're going to encounter in Dawn Deep, so rather than
I mean,
sacrifice...
it's just another thing to try to keep alive.
Well, it depends on how much Stump and Cam want to haul back from whatever's there.
Well,
Oh, well, that's
Stump
true.
flexed his muscles.
when should we expect you back?
It's about a day's walk there and a day's walk back, so...
It depends upon where the River of Doom is birthed from.
River what?
If
It's-
you should find it's the source of its destruction, then your town's inevitable demise.
She's
He just kind of looks from Elspeth, like staring at Khalid.
We've discovered that Elspeth's a bit of a poet, a misunderstood artist, we could say.
Doom. I heard Doom.
She's
It's alright. If she saw some black stuff, we're gonna go check it
more
out.
of a method artist, one might argue.
An inevitable death.
A
Yeah.
dick.
Camel
Yeah, okay,
rusty feathers.
Well, good luck with that one.
Yeah, she's got redeeming qualities.
I know what that means. That was rude.
Well,
I mean, I feel like
She
Elspeth is
seems-
going to be the social conscious for the entire group now. You are very rude.
yeah, this social cut. She yelled at a guy turning him into Toad and slammed the door in his face.
That's everything.
So Tavi just kind of looks. If you let us know if that river comes this way
It is at the quarry.
at the what?
The animals drink from it and they turn into monstrosities.
I thought you were at the quarry yesterday, and they said it was quite calm.
There's nothing at the quarry.
This is a lie.
All right. Well, we're leaving now. Thank you. If we're not back in 4 or 5 days, I would, and there's still issues with safety, I would begin looking for another group to have that conversation with.
I hear there's a new mercenary group called the Drimson Hawks. They're looking for work.
Just pick somebody not quite so.
Opportunistic.
Yeah.
And remember,
We,
remember Tavik, on the 3rd at the 4, watch your back. And that's that leaves.
Is she coming back to you in 4 or 5 days?
Yes, she
Yeah,
is part
she's
of our
alright.
group.
That is very likely.
All right. Well, we're gonna have a town meeting here in a couple of days and see what we're doing about the leadership of the city. So hopefully, maybe we'll have
Good luck.
some kind of organization when you return. In that case, and
Well,
maybe she just kind of points out the door. Maybe she shouldn't be out there talking to people by herself.
yeah, that's probably not a good idea.
I mean, she's probably all right.
She's
I think you need to
Yeah,
give us a
she's
little-
probably all right. I mean, there's less open-minded townfolk around here.
no,
Less
yeah,
open-minded about what?
we're leaving.
Are you trying to say something?
Quit worrying about it, Alex.
About Rivers of Doom.
Well, I mean, it's not her river of doom. She only found it for you.
Cam just walks out.
Alex is so
I'm
sweet.
going to see now. Check on Elle.
Khalid has already left. Elspeth,
Yeah.
Yes.
Elspeth.
Good luck.
What?
You,
What?
See you later, Tom.
so let's keep the
Big
Rivers of
whatever.
Doom to just our group.
The River of Doom is the real thing. Nothing I said in there was a lie. Okay, the thing about watching is back on the 3rd, so there's a bit of a lie. That's something my father used to say. People would take an
Does
extra.
anyone understand what she's saying right now?
Leave her alone.
I am just trying to
All
help.
good. Come on, Al.
Let's just not excite people.
I have done these. Okay, so I grow up on the edge of the Deadwood, right? And when you tell them there are some scary things there, people go to find out. But when you tell them, there are corpses with 3 heads, they're less likely to go, and then they don't die.
What does a
It is
tree head look
helpful.
like?
What?
What does a tree head look like?
3 heads. 3 heads.
Yes, a tree head. What does that look like?
Khalid. It is
Three
so. Your
heads,
accent
like-
is not so easy either, Khalid.
2, 3, 3
But I can't
heads.
say this because if I say your accent isn't easy, then it is racist. But you can make fun of my accent. Perhaps you are racist.
I was commenting on my lack of understanding. I'm not making fun of
I
you.
feel like that's been established.
Are we walking while we're doing this?
No,
hope
Khalid's
so.
talking, so he can't move.
Yeah, Khalid's in the conversation. So it's
Let us
stationary.
go, people. Go to
Stop,
Dundee.
are we walking while...
He has to walk really fast to the front of the group and then stop and start talking again and
I will find the source of the river of doom and I will come back and tell everyone.
that it's no longer a river of doom.
But that it was and that I told the truth.
But no one thinks you're lying. That's not what I'm trying to communicate. I just don't. So people around here are a little. They're not used to magic and really everything that is what our group is made of, except maybe Alex.
Well,
In fact,
I mean, they don't even have a noble house here, so I'm out of the ordinary.
well, there we are then. Yeah.
everything
Al.
was impacted by the rend, though. Yes, Cam.
They don't even know what's around their town. I don't think they're gonna try.
I mean, this is why they
It's
need
alright.
to know, though, because I don't want them to go somewhere and touch things that are going to kill them,
I don't think it's real likely they're gonna leave. I think it's probably okay. But
Well,
we're gonna
okay.
go find it. Let's go.
Okay, alright, I will go with you. And she starts walking with Cam and stop.
Up we go into the wild blue.
Alex is gonna go up and walk with Cam and Stump and Elspeth too.
Okay, so everybody's just shunning Khalid. Is that what?
We're
Wait,
Wizard
what?
Lodge regretting it.
Wait, what happened?
because
Everybody
Alex
went
said-
up and walked with Cam and Elspeth except you.
Hey, Markin.
I think we're all kind of walking together. Like
No, they specifically excluded you from it.
that's not a surprise.
Oh.
Merkin hasn't said where
No,
he's
we're not going
walking
back
yet.
there, Cog. We're a great team.
I mean, Merkin hasn't said where he was gonna walk, so I mean, nobody excluded Merkin. Nobody excluded Khalid either.
He climbed up onto Khalid's shoulders.
So you set off towards Dawn Deep. You've been told that it's about a 6-hour trip. There's a.
Oh wow! Did Khalid deign to carry Merkin on his shoulders? So now the halflings all get a ride.
No,
That's
he's
awesome.
definitely not on his shoulders.
It's said it was a 6-hour trip. It's a faint drizzle. It's enough to make you wet over time, not like banging down on you. And you're making pretty good time most of the way. It doesn't seem to be that bad. Or I mean, the road's nice to start off with, and it kind of becomes less and less, and finally it's becomes a path where there's no trees. You can tell it's been a road at some point, but there's not enough people traveling it to really keep it clear or care about it. So it's more like a nice grass lawn to walk through rather than going through forest underbrush. I assume at some point, do you stop and make a camp to eat or anything like that?
Cam keeps casting prestidigitation to warm himself up.
Yeah, I imagine we stop to eat around lunch or whenever, when people start to get hungry and need to.
Or are you just eating while walking?
It seems really complicated. I don't know, guys.
I mean, if anybody's like needing a rest, whatever, I guess we would do that. But we can fast forward through this.
All right, so that's fine unless y'all want to talk about anything. Casta,
Don't give her an opportunity. She will
Underway.
take it.
I am fine. I am coming up with my story about the River of Doom.
I can make a song to go along with your story.
I think that would be wonderful. I think we should warn the people so that they do not go and get hurt.
Make a really cool tale.
I am not so good at this sort of thing, Cam, so I think that it would be more your alley. I will tell you what I can see, and then I think you could make a wonderful story.
And as you approach, you're kind of heading straight towards the Ever Peak, the large mountain, kind of in the background of all. So kind of been in the background of Fall Cave, and this path kind of leads you right towards it. And was just gonna say anything?
Oh, I was just gonna say, when we get about like halfway there, can I do the whole detect magic thing to see where the River of Doom is in relation to us?
Oh, sure. I figured if you stop for eat something, you can do that around then.
Okay.
3-4 hours
Okay.
into.
Yeah, and then I can ritual cast it too. So.
Yeah. So you do your whole spiel. You can tell all the usual magics that you're aware of around you, and it seems to have shifted a little more. They're not like these lines are not like compass. All over. They're kind of trails, paths around it, but you can tell the darkness is kind of a little more to the eastwards than it was before, because you've been heading westwards.
Okay.
But and it's also a lot more faint. You can kind of tell it's there, but it's not like quarry. When you went to quarry, it was kind of you could see it, and you kind of have to know that it's there at this point too.
Okay. So in case it interests anyone, I don't think that we are going towards the direction. It is farther this way, and it is not as strong as it was before.
What do you mean, not as strong?
So before it was very clear to me, and now I am able to see it because I already know what to look for, but perhaps if I had looked for the first time here, I would not have noticed.
What?
Oh, I do not have time. American, do you understand what I am saying?
Do we want to head towards Dark Evil, or do we want to head towards Dawn Deep?
Well, I mean, I always assumed that the River of Doom was leading somewhere near or towards Dawn Deep. If that's not the case, then I don't think we're on the right path.
All
Well,
that
we don't.
I'm sorry, go on.
We don't know how far this path will take us.
All that I know from Obsidian's journal is that there were goblins involved in a mine and a palace. Perhaps the place before where we killed the goblins was the palace? I don't know.
I don't know. Palace is how I would describe that.
Well, it is a matter of perspective, I think. But I don't know. I mean, Dawn Deep will also be interesting, and I don't think that many of us are in a hurry to get to the tower. It is possible to do both.
I'm good with Dawn Deep.
We can go on to Dawn Deep and then see what that garners us. We can always strike out to go the other direction.
So, are you continuing on towards Dawn Deep?
To Dawn Deep.
To Dawn Deep. It's another couple hours walking towards this path, which kind of, the further you go, the more it becomes like forest. You can kind of tell there's been a path there at some point, but yes, it kind of turns into forest land. As you approach this thing, you can kind of crest a hill, and you see down in that valley the ruined city of Dawn Deep. And you can also see right at the edge of this, there's a sign put, which not recent. I mean, it looks several years old. It's has written on this big kind of scratched into the wood like "Danger, turn back."
Foreboding.
In common?
Yes.
Interesting.
Stump walks right by it.
Sounds fun. Let's go.
So as you see, the overlooking the city, you can see like the crumbled buildings. It looks to have been a fairly major city, even though most of it's kind of overgrown at this point. A lot of it is basically foundations, kind of you can see kind of jutting through like little crumbled walls and cornerstones. Most of them, I guess, flattened foundation. There's a few kind of where you can see the center of the town would be. Some of it, there seems to be more buildings kind of standing, half fallen apart. Some of them are not. And a few even still maintaining a roof. And almost towards the center, there's a tower which seems to be actually fairly intact, compared to the rest of the other buildings around there. The far
Like
side
a
of town.
guard tower, or
No, there's a building, and then it's probably about 4 stories tall. The spire.
Are we
want-
visible to it?
Are you what?
Would we be visible?
You're kind of up on a hill overlooking it, but you're sort of covered by trees where you're at. So unless somebody's just standing there watching for you.
I'm waving with a flag.
What?
I'm just kidding.
Hello.
Yeah, large parts of our own, reclaimed by nature, and there's shrubs, trees, there's vines, so you can see kind of growing up, especially a tower, curling around it. And
Yeah. Closer.
Is there any...
what?
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No,
Said, should we head on closer?
Clearly, we have to go to the wizard's tower.
Kind of looks like it. Should we check out some stuff on the way?
Is there
I
any
would follow wherever you and Stump wish to go.
movement? Do we
what?
we don't see anything,
Moving. Or
Is there's no
Moving
living
people.
anything?
any like somebody hanging up their wash?
I mean, you're still a fair bit away from like where the buildings themselves are, probably like half a mile or something.
Oh, okay.
But roll a perception check.
Anybody who wants to see?
Anybody who wants to see anything?
This is not gonna be great.
Not me.
Oh, okay, that's not bad. Oh, there we
now
go.
The good ones come out. Nope.
No, still perception. So sorry, Felix.
What? Why is my wife looking like that?
Your mom just shared a calendar with
My mother?
your mother.
What?
A9home09 at gmail.
Yeah, Shane, what with you? No, that's not your mom. That's my child.
Oh,
Why is she on a computer?
I don't know.
Why is she not in bed?
I don't know, but she just shared a calendar with me. Her calendar with me. Sorry, I just got this weird email, and I'm like,
It is called, also for the record, it's called just, a calendar.
That's so cute.
I love
Hold on.
her so much.
Bedtime! No, it's 9:20. Go to bed.
I'm sorry. I just, like I say, it threw me off. I'm like, it's the middle of the night to his parents. It's like the wee hours
Yeah.
of the morning. Why
Yeah,
would
that's
they?
the child's email.
I didn't know that was my daughter's email.
All right, so
Okay.
Alex and Khalid, as you walk around, you can see,
You licked my
why
elbow.
are you here?
You licked my elbow and it scared me.
Go to bed.
I
Casta?
didn't like it at all.
Yes.
No, did you lick
No,
his
the
elbow?
dog.
Yeah, the dog.
No, the dog.
She like walked up and like. "Ah."
Go get ready for bed and go to bed.
She's already been out, so I don't know why she's doing it. Oh, I see. I see.
That is incredibly sweet.
Go to bed. We'll talk tomorrow.
Well, I miss it from here.
She put a calendar, so if there's anything that they're doing that she needs to know, they can put it on the calendar. That is so cute and grown up.
What?
Oh.
Yeah, your foot is freezing. Get it off me. Why is your foot up?
Stop it.
She walked over, piped her foot up and stuck it in his lap.
Go away. Go brush your teeth. Go to bed.
Good night. Go to bed.
I'm gonna put you to bed early tomorrow because we're up till late today.
It's funny.
What were we doing?
You were telling us that we could see every single goblin that lived in town.
Yes.
Exactly.
Alex, she stands there and looks at it, and all of a sudden she gets vision.
All of a sudden,
What?
She can see the death and doom, inevitable doom.
Water bottle? No.
Go to bed, Annika.
Why are you
Sorry.
water bottle?
You can see what? Because I didn't understand that either.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
You can see some ruffling in like bushes and trees, kind of moving a little. That doesn't seem to be the wind, but so there's something is moving down there, but you can't really make out what it is or anything like that.
Okay, and it does not seem like trees.
It looks like something's kind of moving the bushes. You know, the vegetation is moving in a way that does not appear to be like wind or anything.
Okay,
I hope
I'm
it's
gonna.
plant life.
I'm going to relay this to the group.
Should we try to stealth ahead and see if we can see a little bit of
Perhaps
something?
it is
I think that
rabbits.
we should be quiet. Yes, or we should be careful in our travels. Yes.
I mean, I don't wish to alarm anyone, but being quiet is not exactly my strong point. So
I know. Perhaps you could walk behind everyone else. Something. I know that it's not your strong suit. Maybe we can, or maybe in the middle, so that we can sort of muffle you a little bit. I'm not
I
sure.
can do this. I will do what I can.
It doesn't matter. We're busted anyway. Look at those rolls.
Why am I
What is that?
What
confused by
happened?
you?
I don't know.
Say, I saw a bunch of
What
tapped
the
rolls.
hell? Those were
What is going
GM
on?
rolls. What did you
Yeah,
do?
I don't know. I changed layer and I clicked something and everything just kind of went weird.
Oh, that's whether or not they can see us.
We should definitely stealth, guys.
I didn't
Yes,
actually intend to roll perception, so don't worry about it.
Okay, well,
The rabbits
we're going
can
to.
totes see us.
Alright, so you're getting closer. Roll 20 has been great today, by the way. I tried to drag tokens onto the
Yeah,
battle map to
that-
prep it. I could like roll 5 different characters on there, and one just wouldn't appear.
Are we stealthing? Are we trying to stealth and cover
Stealth.
cover
Yeah.
Elspeth?
Roll. Give me a group stealth check.
Not bad.
Yeah.
All right, here I come.
I like that Alex is the lowest.
Fuck. No.
Elspeth stealth's like Elmer Fudd.
See, I'm trying to help Elspeth, and I am losing my own abilities.
Wow.
and-
Khalid is doing better than Alex right now.
That's
I
because
love
I'm
that.
trying
No,
to
it's
help
not.
Elspeth.
I mean, 7 is lucky, except in Dungeons and Dragons.
Jesus.
Why not a man?
Monica, let us. Go ahead.
Go brush your teeth. Go take your pills. Take whatever you need. Go
See,
to bed.
this is why you need the physical Disney ticket and the shredder.
Yeah.
And
Every time she does, I'm just like shred a little bit more.
All right. So you kind of creep your way closer. Gets a little close. I'm gonna do. Let's see. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna figure out how this works. We're gonna try some interesting things.
Oh my god. We're all gonna die, y'all.
Can we see that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
There's a lot of rooms in here, folks.
So this, you kind of sneak your way through down there to the kind of the core of the city. Seems to still be standing enough, still have buildings going on. And this is where you're kind of are.
What? Where?
Oh, down to the south.
Ah, I see.
Ah.
See me. Yay.
Those cobwebs are foreboding.
There's cobwebs. Oh,
Yeah, it just happens to be on the map that Tad grabbed. That was.
Okay,
yeah.
thank
There's
God.
also not a
Oh.
there's also not a roasting pig in one of them.
in the abandoned town. I
Yes.
don't understand. Why isn't there a roasted pig?
So you come upon these crumbled buildings, and why don't y'all give me a perception check as you kind of stand there again?
All of us.
Yes.
What about those of us that clearly aren't paying attention?
If you're not looking at things, don't roll perception.
Damn Sam is just so little and short. It's hard.
Yeah.
She just can't see anything
Birkin?
under.
You
Well,
just...
she's holding the cloak over Stump's head, so
Yeah.
she
No,
probably
Cam
has-
got down. Cause
Oh. Oh.
I can't really stealth on Stump's shoulder. I'll pretend to be his other head. We're in Eton.
We're in Eton.
All right. So as you kind of come in here, wow, you all real good. So as you stand here, what do y'all roll? It's nice how y'all roll shit or good, so you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
Results. So Alex, Khalid, and Elspeth, with that, you can kind of see that there's some ground that's been disturbed. Not recently, but it's not completely overgrown. Like a path in here. And Alex and Khalid, where you're standing in this little clearing up front, you can see right around like this area, there seems to be a body laying on the muddy ground.
Wait, what area?
Up here.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna stop everyone. Like, can we tell what kind of body? Or is we too far away?
You're too far away.
Does it seem humanoid in nature, or
Yes,
does it seem
humanoid.
animal in nature? Okay.
Looks to be a dead person.
Shite.
Well, is it look like a full-sized person, or is it half a person? Like halfling-sized?
No, it's human-sized.
Well,
Let's go check it out.
suppose we should. Careful with coming through these. There's a lot of doors that are facing the path here. I don't know if we want to just blow on into the middle of the square there.
I'm not sure either. This doesn't look like it's been so abandoned.
It looks dead from here.
No, I'm talking. No, yes, it looks dead, but we don't know for sure. And also, we don't know what else is around here. I think we do need to tread carefully, but let's go and see.
So, are you?
Yeah, we're gonna move
I
towards
can't-
the bodies.
Elspeth isn't. She's gonna hang back.
All right.
Bite her in the ass one of these times.
Okay. So I'm gonna keep your all rolls over here. So as you come, this kind of wall here with the door and all is kind of crumbled down, and as you kind of sneak past there and look inside, you can see traces of old campsite.
On this building.
Yeah, inside there. There's still a roof on there, and it looks like somebody not recently at all. Like, but there's a like nestled up like some burnt like a fireplace surrounded by some rocks. You know, disturbed dust and all mud.
Is there anything in this room?
Let me see. No, that one actually has the roof in, so it's just basically some walls and open air. So, as you look in there.
Okay.
I mean, we know that this is where that other party was coming, right?
Yeah.
It was a
right.
while ago.
It's probably one of their bodies, but
Well, let's head towards the body.
All right.
carefully.
Carefully, yes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep your perception rolls ongoing.
Excellent.
Yeah. And then that was a
So-
good one to roll.
So,
I'm sorry. It's in the cutter, yeah. You can take that. That's fine. It's in the cabinet.
We ordered her pizza today as a makeup for not
Yeah, they have pizza day every day on Friday, and she was sad she pizza today, so
And she
she
missed
got her award. She
award
got-
and also
she
got
got
her
to pick
one
her
of those
pizza.
little molten lava cakes. She was excited.
Oh, that's so cute.
She got to pick her pizza, and she got the ultimate pepperoni, and
Holy
that thing
cow.
greased through the box. It stained the counter.
I took a bite of it and I'm like, I can't eat this. I don't like it.
Like the counter was literally wet where the box sat.
Oh my god.
All right, so you're all heading up. Is Elspeth literally just staying where she is right
so
there?
she's not staying so far back. She's probably like 20 feet back. She's so like in memory of what happened last time. There was a dead horse and we went to go check it out. She's just like hanging back a little bit.
Is this rock actually here and all?
Yeah.
I was like, because
Let's
Cam will be
see.
kind of trying to skirt the rocks.
That one right there.
Oh,
you can
there's
see
the
it.
body.
Oh, hey. Oddly very long.
Do we see the movement in the trees and
It's like
stuff
a
around?
10-foot long body. It's huge.
Now it's 5 foot long.
Now it's
That's
a
tiny.
halfling.
I think it's perfect.
Shut up.
Ever changing sizes. Oh my god, this is a weird car.
All right, so y'all come up. You look around. I mean, there's some rustling in the roof. It's rainy. It's a little breezy. There's a little rustling in the
Alex
bushes,
is
but nothing you
gonna-
can tell out of the ordinary.
Alex is gonna nudge the body with her foot and see if it's alive.
Khalid's gonna peek into this door here
All right.
while she does
There's
that.
a lot of growth in there, but and the roof is kind of semi-collapsed, but you don't see anything. Just looking it over like that.
Okay.
I don't know if Merkin's actually here to move his token or not.
Someone just move him for me.
Yeah, I got you.
All right. So what have we got?
We're study
So,
the body.
Alex was saying she noticed the body. I don't know if you responded to that.
Oh,
Yeah. I nudged the body to see if it was alive.
Sweetheart, you need to go to bed.
I've asked you not to call me sweetheart here.
A little, please.
only during hots.
All right. As you study the body, roll a medicine check. Whoever's inspecting it.
I just nudged it with my foot, so don't expect anything from this medicine check.
He did.
And of course,
All right.
I roll a
that was
fantastic.
great.
Stump states very firmly that it's dead. As Alex is kind of looking over, it looks to be dead for a while.
Like since that last.
Merkin too. I guess it's
group-
Merkin looking at me. Look over there. It's partially decomposed. It looks at least several weeks old, if not a month or so.
So
You can
it
tell
stinks.
it's an elven person. Elf.
You're assuming elves are people, Tap.
This is true.
This is true. We have
Humanoid.
no elves. We have no elves in our party, so we can be as racist towards elves as we want.
And there happens
No.
to be a magic
No, we
crossbow ring
can't.
right there by
No.
it, right?
There is a backpack or adventure pack or whatever you want to call it that kind of half spilled open, laying next to him.
Cam's totally going through that.
Yeah.
All right.
Are you able to tell what killed it?
Yeah. What kind of? I mean, can we tell how it died? I mean, I rolled a freaking 18 medicine check, so I mean, do I see stab marks? Do I see? claw
Yeah, you
marks,
see several
bites?
stab marks. I mean, it's a little hard to tell because the flesh is kind of falling off the bone at this point, and some of it seems to be eaten off. It seems to be like animals been eating on it, but it looks to have several. I don't know what the technical term is, but stabs,
Several lacerations on the.
lacerations. Yes, that's what I'm going for. The pack itself. Which number is this? That's then. The pack that has some standard adventure gear, like this. This elf was dressed in leather armor, which is not worth much. There's a short sword that kind of rusted next to him. The pack has some rope, some rations that are now long spoiled, and some other mundane things. But as you all gather around and start rustling through this, you can hear this rustling more in the bushes.
Which bushes?
All of them.
Oh shit. That's not what you want.
No,
And
that's
they
not
all
what
of a sudden, what you thought was branches and vines and
No.
trees and bushes, etc., kind of starts moving.
Oh, great.
+1 against plants.
Don't forget you get
+3.
pluses against these stomp.
+3.
I am going to step back into this building.
So there wasn't a whole lot in the adventure track, and
There's some rope if you want to take it.
Oh dear me,
Sure.
what are these things? Where did Casta go?
I moved
Oh my
back into
lord.
this building.
Shit. She
So-
left us.
Why don't we roll initiative?
Are you sure?
Yeah, well, if you want to forfeit,
I mean, we can't talk to these things?
am I sure? Talk to him all you want on your turn.
wow,
Yeah,
actually,
Good
Yeah.
initiative rolls, except for,
Yep.
someone.
Khalid.
That's me, guys.
ah,
Don't worry, holding it down.
I'm gonna try and roll
Is that
all
what you're
these.
calling it?
What's it that you're holding?
The initiative order. I am the bottom bitch of initiative, currently.
Apparently. Khalid has no
I think
desire
I
to
haven't
kill anything.
actually rolled. I think I missed somebody because this is a lot of damn things.
You think so?
Don't worry about it. Don't
I'm
even worry
pretty
about
sure
it.
I have not rolled for this guy. I don't know what happens if you roll initiative for him twice. But yes. So all these twigs and like the branches of trees just kind of start unwrapping and standing up. You can see they're almost humanoid, but smaller little plants. But your other thought was like roots and branches and stuff. Just kind of forms legs and arms.
Do their arms look consistent with the stab wounds on the body?
Sure.
Stumped it. Okay. Sure.
no, arm.
Okay.
see his
Their
eyes
arms.
Oh god, Merkin goes first, so no chance of talking it out. He's probably gonna mold earth at them or something.
That's true. Merkin goes first.
Okay. Would I know what the hell these are?
Roll nature.
So probably not.
Good luck. That's a
hard
hard no.
They look to be living trees and branches and twigs.
I bet they have a high strength score, guys.
Oh my god.
It's time for some ever concealing shadows.
Oh shit. Here we go.
This is a fog
Smoke
cloud,
bomb.
isn't it?
Smoke bomb.
No, this is like we're gonna get flanked by like 30 things. This is fog cloud, 100%, right?
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
How large is fog cloud? Let's see.
It's a box. What is it? Is it a Is it a sphere? Or...
It's whatever is easier for you to make work on this map.
It's a sphere.
It's a sphere, but I would use a box.
Yeah, is it a 20? I don't actually have a line of sight set up on this, so make it a little easier. 20-foot radius sphere.
I'm casting it at level 2, so it's gonna
So,
be
okay,
40-foot
wait.
radius.
Hold that, and then I can draw lines. So,
Are you centering it on yourself?
That would work because it's gonna be 40-foot radius. So
Yep.
so okay, so you're doing 40?
yeah. And let me roll a d20.
Wait, so whoever did the measurement again, do it again. Thanks.
I'm doing.
So just so you're aware, Leah, flanking flanking will not work. Everyone's gonna have disadvantage
Yep.
on hitting things. That will
Everyone's
cancel
disadvantage on
out.
everything.
Inside the fog cloud. How big is this cloud?
It's inside the circle I was making.
Okay,
Oh my god, that's how big it is?
That's the fog
Yes.
cloud.
that's what she
I
said.
cast it at level 2. So if you give yourself advantage on an attack, it just
Yeah, you
cancels
go.
out the
It
disadvantage.
just makes it so that you have a normal attack.
Yes.
Because we are going to get so swarmed by these that it had to be done.
So,
Yeah, but oh man.
Merkin sees all these things just kind of come out of the trees there and goes, "Oh shit!" And then there's smoke everywhere.
A smoke bomb.
So
I
I'm
was
not
gonna say
go
Elspeth
up-
sees everybody disappear because she's outside of it, but she's not there anyway. So.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm standing
Actually,
right
I
next
have a
to.
slight question before we get into this. Do we want to take a break?
Yes.
Before you get too deep, yeah.
It's
Yeah,
probably gonna take a bit.
yeah. I need to get a drink and whatever
Yep.
for my dog. Okay.
All right, breakdown.
Bye.
Are you doing anything else, Merkin?
Oh no, it came back.
Casta, it's a glorious day. I got to cast upscale level 2 fog.
Oh my goodness, that's a lot of fog.
This is only gonna get worse every time.
Are you moving?
these-
Are you doing a bonus action or anything?
You know, they're gonna kill me if I move. Yeah, I think I'm just done.
All right. Well, let's take a break there, and then we'll come back to Stump.
Yay, bye again.
Bye, Casta.
Stump is gonna be the most effective thing at hitting these things because his +3 will apply to both rolls of the disadvantage.
Yep.
So, CAG.
Oh
What?
shoot, we were muted. Sorry, hi says.
So, trees don't have eyes. If Tab made these things all have blind fight,
Oh fuck. I mean, you can just make it go away, right?
yeah, after every single one of them gets around and we waste an entire round.
At disadvantage.
Yeah. I sent him a message. We'll see if he laughs cruelly.
Well, hold on.
Maybe look them up in the...
I just realized something. They get advantage to hit us if we can't see them. But they get disadvantage if they can't see us.
Fog cloud is really weird. It cancels everything out, basically.
But if they flank us, they get double advantage. Does that cancel out the...
You cannot have double advantage.
Okay, so just...
You can only have one advantage and one disadvantage.
This feels
Okay,
like
so it's not a
conversation.
scaling.
Tab, if these all have blind fight, I'm gonna cry, like in real life.
I guess we'll find out.
No, yet. Okay, now. He's like looking it up.
Did Leah turn her camera around? What's going on?
Yep, I do.
As we-
I figure you don't need to see all the movement.
I like movement. Keeps me interested.
Mm-mm.
Otherwise,
No.
I get bored and I walk away.
If you stay still, he can't see you. His vision is based on movement.
That seems accurate.
All right, stump.
Please tell me if these things have blind fight. I need to know.
We're about to find out. He's not going to tell us what he's rolling. We're just going to suddenly get crit all the time.
Some of you.
So I can still move perfectly fine,
Yep.
roughly knowing where I'm going.
Yep. You
And
kind of saw
since-
where most of these were before they got encumbered in fog too, so you kind of know where they are.
Hmm.
Oh, I don't think that's gonna hit.
Yeah.
9.
Oh yeah. I doubt 9 hits. No, no, it's not hit. Swing and a miss.
I'm just going to let them know the direction that I went.
Over here.
All right, is that your turn?
Yep.
Cam.
Cam is going to cast Fairy Fire,
So,
which is each object in a 20-foot cube within range. And the range is 60 feet, so
Oh.
I need to try to get as many of them as I can.
can you just link that real quick?
Cube, you said? 20-foot cube?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that. You'd get 5 of them here. What is the dog? Why does he always do this?
Does this include us?
Yes, it does include you.
Okay, so if you did it this way, you get all these guys, but you'd also get yourself.
You could do it like that, I guess. Get the top
Okay,
6,
look, okay.
whatever there.
You see where my cube is?
No.
It's the yellow thing.
She only sees the arrow because she doesn't have the add-on.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, all I see is an arrow.
Yep.
What
Same.
garbage. Okay, that'll hit like pretty much everybody on the right there.
Yeah.
So if I draw a 20-foot rectangle, can I see? I don't know. Is that a 20-foot rectangle?
Shit, I didn't upload a fairy fire icon.
It's an advantage, isn't it?
I don't know. Now how do I delete my rectangle?
These things have blind sight. Son of a bitch.
How do you know?
You just looked
I
it up.
looked them up on 550.
Oh, that's not.
You don't even know what they are.
They're plant monsters, and every plant monster I can find has blind sight, which means they're blind outside of a radius.
Okay, so that's
Get rid of that cube. I don't know how to get rid of it.
that's fine.
Congratulations, I played myself.
Wait, a 20-foot cube, is a 20-foot cube a radius of 20 feet? Or is it 20 feet on each side?
20
That's a
foot
good
cube.
question. I assume it's actually 20 foot on each side.
Oh. Okay, so it's actually this size, which is not nearly as many as we thought previously.
Yeah.
Nope.
I could get maybe 4.
Yeah.
But if you put it,
You
if
can
you
definitely
move
get
it
those
over,
4 there.
Hmm.
Could I get the 4 to the south?
Yeah, you can definitely get those.
Okay. I'll get those without getting Mercenary.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm so pissed. Like, I had even told myself, I bet he's gonna start planning to not be blinded.
Says it's so
shit.
mad.
Yeah,
'Cause
dexterity saving throw, mass roll save. How this works. Alright, what's your AC, DC, whatever?
My spell DC is 14.
These are all called the same, so I have no idea which rolled what. Congratulations, I have played myself. One of them saves, the rest of them do not. Let's pick this guy for not saving, and everybody else has
Which one didn't save?
this one.
Okay. Are you eating it? And all of the
Yeah, are you
others
eating again?
shed a light in a 10-foot radius.
So basically, what we're gonna say is, all of a sudden, in this little fog cloud, you can see 3 outlines of these guys.
You're welcome, everybody.
I wasted my turn. It's gonna be like an hour before it's my turn.
Anything else?
For a bonus action, do I have to be able to see people to inspire them, or?
No, because
I
it's singing.
don't think so. Yeah, yes,
Okay.
yeah.
All right, so I will inspire. I will
Stump and
inspire-
Merkin have already gone, if that matters.
Well, Alex is coming up next out of our group.
I think so.
All right, I'll inspire Alex.
Alright, I just added
Yeah.
fairy fire to the icon set. We'll get it from the next reload.
They're green.
Yeah.
One of these are inspiration. It was the mushroom.
It's a cupcake.
A cupcake. That seems accurate for.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna keep that as a mushroom.
Of
Anything
course
else?
he would.
Tell Killers, hey Alex, don't let me down. Take a bad blow and make it better. And then Cam is going to back towards where Stump went. Which, how far can I move?
You can go 25?
Yes, so measure that, sorry.
There.
So, I'll back up to, yeah, right there's fine. Okay.
Alright, that's your turn?
Yeah. Okay, and I gotta go take care of this dog before I kill it.
Yeah, I mean, run him in the paper shredder. This guy gonna run up where he saw you people last.
You people.
You people.
Thanks for saying I should move, guys. Use
9 to hit. Does not hit you.
does not hit because he definitely has disadvantage if he's rolling 9s.
Oh, yes, roll that shit. Don't worry. Okay, that's his turn. This one.
I don't think that's accurate. I mean, possibly he's rolling straight 9s. I mean,
Oh, this is
Khalid. This
Yeah.
one's gonna throw some pine needles at you.
fuck that guy.
17 to hit.
That hits.
So you take 9 piercing damage.
What the fuck?
from pine needles?
Well, it's not actually pine needles.
And they're definitely poisonous.
Make a Constitution saving throw. No, just kidding. Hopefully
That's his turn,
not.
Alex.
All right, I'm going to. Stump kind of called out to where he was at. Are we operating on that same perception roll? I'm gonna.
You kind of know where. You can
That's
hear
gonna-
people moving. You're daredeviling this fight.
Where could if I am here? Are we flanking that guy?
I don't know. Yeah, probably, but it doesn't really matter.
It would
Yeah, it would-
cancel. It would just be normal.
It would
rolls.
It would be a normal hit, which is.
But
what I'm
technically,
going-
since he can't see you, didn't you get like advantage anyway?
Oh well, I guess I get advantage on anything then, right? Well, I'm gonna head towards this one just because
Yeah,
I
you
know
have
where it's
advantage and
at.
disadvantage. Everything's just.
So
Everything's
I
just
just
normal.
everything is a straight roll for me. Okay.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna move up towards where I remember seeing that dude. I swing my sword, and that is a something to hit. Did it not? There it is. 9 to hit.
And
9
this is
doesn't
nothing.
hit. All right, I'm gonna swing with my other sword. 10 to hit.
What is this? No.
Well,
You have
I am-
inspiration.
Yep, I do. I'm gonna use the inspiration. What is that? A D6?
I think it's D6.
Yep.
15 to hit.
Yes, that does it.
Great. Done it with the other one. That'll be 9 damage.
Yep, and you can kind of see where the thing is moving around in the fog. You can stir it up, and you stab at it with your dagger, and it's kind of you can hear this kind of thunk as you hit wooden muscle and kind of wrench your dagger into it, and it's enough to break this thing apart.
Oh, well.
Why does your
So not
What?
that strong.
her
I only
1d6
moved-
didn't show any damage type?
Why would it show?
Because
It's a dagger. It should be piercing.
Yeah, it always
Yeah.
shows the kind of damage.
Or sword, short sword.
It's a short sword.
I don't know. I just added it offhand, so I may not have even put that in.
Anywho, all right. And that's. I'm going to
Now
stay
there.
where
I
I'm
think
at
you
for
can
now.
move
Yeah.
one. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I have more movement, but I'm gonna stay where I'm at for now.
You could maybe come help me.
No.
I can't. I don't have another attack. I will. No, I mean, I will, but not now.
They left Mark in the tank. This is okay.
We're gonna find out really.
This
quick.
guy, so you can actually see over there, is
I mean, I don't have another attack, so it wouldn't do me any good to go over there now and go into range for it to hit me. I mean,
gonna throw some needles at Merc and.
oh my god.
4 to hit. Don't worry.
They have disadvantage, guys. We're cool.
Don't worry. I can't roll like shit. This one. Gonna step over there and swipe at Alex. 18 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna hit me.
You take 3 piercing damage.
Okay.
This one. That's okay.
We need to kill the ones that throw the things, Cag. They're the ones that do damage.
This was gonna run up and hit at Khalid with his claws. 13 to hit.
Oh,
No.
And this one is gonna shoot some. Merkin, I guess. 17 to hit.
I'm gonna cast shield. My AC is 18.
All right. So you can kind of sense these coming through the fog, and you brush them away with your
I am the one.
magical shield. So
Hey,
it's just Elspeth.
Okay.
Elspeth, there's a fog.
No,
You
it doesn't
can't
put a
see
spell
shit.
spit yet.
Elspeth is going to stick her head out the door and yell in Sylvan, "There has been a mistake. We wish to speak with your leader."
Are you yelling this in common?
Sylvan.
Sylvan.
Sylvan. Let me look real quick.
I'm sure this is gonna go well after we've killed one of them.
Elspeth, Agent of Chaos.
All right. Is that your action?
I mean, I guess so.
I don't speak Sylvan. Of all
I
the
didn't
things.
put your weasel on here.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine he's just riding on me. But I can.
Let me know if you want to do something
Yeah,
with him.
then I'll toss him down. But I mean, for the most part, I don't think he's gonna be very combat involved. Okay. I mean, yeah, that's it.
So you staying there?
Yep.
All right. Mostly unfazed. Gonna throw some more needles at Merkin. 12 to hit, does not hit. This one gonna run up and hit Cully.
Which ones are
19 to hit.
the spine throwing ones? The ones with faces?
What now?
I'm trying to figure out which ones are the ones that are throwing spines. Those that...
Okay, so look at your thing by yours.
Yeah.
These ones are clawing at you.
Okay.
These ones have been throwing needles. Oh, you can't see anyway. Why am I telling you this? You can't see shit.
Alright.
All right. So what did I say? 19 to hit.
Oh, 19 hits.
You take 4 piercing damage.
This is it's not going real great, guys.
This one runs up and claws at Merkin. 5 to hit. Jesus.
What the fuck?
And this one. Let's see. All right. This one is kind of gonna run down here,
Oh man.
Jesus, guys.
and he's, as you can not see, he's kind of plant himself there. He's just you can not see his feet kind of meld with the earth and reach out, and this roots and vines come up and grab at Cam, Alex, and Merkin. I'll need y'all to do a strength saving throw.
Is it Is it a?
All right, guys. I'm giving
Strength
myself advantage.
saving
I'm giving
throw.
myself advantage on this saving throw.
All
We're
right.
gonna die. We're gonna die.
Oh shit, Cam.
You're using your winds of chaos, whatever the hell it is.
Oh,
Definitely getting
son
some
of a
wild magic.
bitch! I'm gonna
Okay.
use my
You're turned off.
Yes, I'm gonna use it right now, but I mean, I don't think it's gonna. It's only a D6, right?
Regular, like the GM inspiration.
Yeah.
That's advantage.
Oh,
Yes,
it's
how's it-
advantage.
You need that.
Oh, yes, I'm gonna
You
roll
roll
again and try again.
How's that 15 treating me?
Let's wait for Alex to roll again.
Please God.
I'm gonna go check on it, baby.
Oh,
Okay, so these
That's
roots and
much
vines
better.
comes up from the ground and grabs at you, but all of you kind of manage to step out of it and kind of kick it away without being grabbed by it.
Because the last thing I need is to be fucking grappled, man.
That said,
'Cause I'll go down instantly.
Cog,
mm-hmm.
I'm gonna need another circle.
Another circle?
Yeah.
So
That is all difficult terrain.
theoretically, I can
Oh, no.
like draw a circle like this.
Theoretically, I guess I
Yeah.
could technically do that.
Okay, I do that. Well, it's a lot faster when you can actually see how far you're trying to go.
Yeah.
All right, teamwork.
And inside that is all considered difficult terrain because all these roots and vines are kind of grasping at you and trying to grab at you.
Okay.
All right. This one is throwing pine needle at something. If I get the right pointer selected. Why? What happened?
Oh,
You all died. No.
It's a white
Khalid, 14 to
hole.
hit. What is going on?
Sorry, I filled it in. 14 to hit does not hit.
All right. This one gonna run up
Shit.
and hit Khalid. No, is it? Yes. Okay. 16 to hit.
Does not hit.
All right. Screw you. No. This one. There's a lot of these guys.
Yeah, we're noticing that
You
right
noticed.
12 to hit on Merkin. This hit. Hey, there's another one of these.
now. Remember how I said last fight where it was like, man, what's really gonna get us is when we have to fight a lot of little guys. Yeah, this shit's happening right now.
I will note I made this map before that.
He expected us to get to Dawn Deep long before now.
I expected a lot of things. Let's just say that.
We're not so smart. Merkin is fucked.
I don't remember what Merkin's AC was.
Morgan's only been hit like once. Like,
Has he been hit?
He doesn't have been hit
Yeah.
at all because he
Really?
shielded it. Do you know what his AC was with shield though?
With shield it was +5, right?
I want to say
Yeah.
15.
It's 18.
Is it 18?
18, so he should be hit by that.
Oh God.
What do you?
See,
He has 14 AC normally. If he shields, it's 19.
oh really?
Oh.
Well, okay. Hit for 18, so he takes that on the shield again.
Oh wow! To the start of your next turn. Okay, cool.
Yep. Khalid, this is you.
Whirlwind attack.
All right, you do that. It basically means you spin in place and hit him.
I don't have whirlwind attack. Okay. So I'm gonna kill.
It's called a pirouette.
I'm gonna attack this dude that I think is
Alright.
there
All right.
with
Yeah.
the glaive.
Straight attack.
Is that straight attack?
I think so.
He's
Let's say
blind.
that.
I'm blind.
For simplicity's sake.
That doesn't hit.
Nope.
Polar Master.
Let's see. Nope.
Ugh. This is miserable. And if I move, I am all kinds of fucked up. So. God damn it.
Assuming they know you moved. Can't see.
Ooh, that's a good question. Can you make up? Well, they know they can see. They have blind sight. Well, I
We
guess
don't know that.
I'm gonna stay here and take my beatings, because I'm gonna metagame that.
I
Alright.
mean, you know things swipe at you if you run away, and you not admit again.
Yeah, I'm standing my ground.
All right. That puts it back to Merkin, which will give a minute or so to come back. Then we'll play for him.
Oh, I'm here. But
Okay.
well,
What's your
Rick-
AC, by the way, with shield?
It's 18 with shield.
18.
Cog said it was 19.
Oh, might be 19. Okay, I'll take it.
You have 14 AC normally, plus 5 from shield.
Yeah. Okay, it's 19.
How do you have 14 AC normally?
Light armor, I guess.
Do you have light armor?
Oh, he has an ass ton of dex.
You have 18 dex?
19.
You have 19
What?
dex?
Something's not right if you think I have 19 deck.
It says 19 dex on this.
What the heck?
You have 8.
I
Yeah.
have 18.
Okay. Well, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, you should have 18 dex, but that's either way. It's +4. Okay. Yep. You have 19 armor. So, congratulations. You did not get hit earlier, but it is your turn.
All right. So I'm gonna check whether these things can see us, because I can see this one, the one directly to my south, right?
You
Yes.
can see
yes,
those too.
both of those two you can see there.
I'm gonna use a sorcery point and quicken a firebolt. Tab, if this cannot see me, I would get advantage on the roll. Tab is over there.
You should
How would-
disengage, is what you should do. But
This is a bonus action. I can still disengage.
Wait, what? Okay, if he can see you, you should have. I have to look up these frigging conditions.
That's actually, it's really smart, Says. I like where you're at right now.
Let me look up this stupid reference sheet. So they are blinded by fog cloud, right?
Yes.
You have disadvantage on attack rolls. Attack rolls against you have advantage. So you should have disadvantage.
But I can see them.
because they have fairy fire.
Okay. But you should just have advantage either way, right?
Well, I wouldn't be able to see them because they're heavily obscured without the fairy fire. The fairy fire would undo.
Right, but that doesn't say anything about them seeing you. You should just have if they can.
Oh,
So you
yeah.
can see them.
You have advantage just because of the fairy fire.
Ow. Well, I thought I had figured out a way to game this. Okay, well, hold on a second. Sorcery points. This is a got bamboozled, guys.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you 22 to hit.
22 fire
Which
damage.
one? Which
The
one are you doing?
directly to my south.
This one. Yep, that's enough to just kind of catch this thing on fire, and it gives out this little pathetic little yelp and falls to the ground.
Alright, I will then use my action to disengage.
All right. You are in difficult terrain. Yes, you know.
Okay, so I can go 5, 10,
It's
I
technically
guess
10,
15,
10, 20.
plus 2.
I think you round down.
Yeah, you can. We'll let you go 3 squares because you're so tiny and wee. That is fine.
Okay. Tab, can you tell me if these things can see?
It's driving him nuts.
Who knows? You can
I'm
see.
not even sure Tab knows if they can see or not. If you want
You
me
can
to know.
see 2 of them.
No,
So
he
you're-
wants to know if we can be seen.
Yeah, well, you don't know that. Is
You
that
should
your turn?
listen him out.
Yeah, that's my turn. I'm leaving the fog up.
Oh, fuck.
Stump.
Ugh.
I hope you guys know that I position myself to kill you all. Because I am casting shield to the next one that attacks me to punish you all for leaving me there. And Tab will 100% roll wild magic when that happens.
As an FYI, I imported a wild magic table. I don't know if you can see it on. Should be
So,
the little like the bar. So it's
oh,
your
yeah, I
right.
see it.
Okay. You can. So when you're gonna roll wild magic, you can just hit roll on a table and it
Oh,
shows.
shit. Okay, that wasn't me rolling.
You're attacking the one next to you there, I assume.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright. That definitely hits.
Ours over to the right. Oh, guess I see it.
Next to the
Uh,
cog.
Plus an extra 2.
Alright, so you
so-
hit him for 8.
Oh.
So you just kind of overhand swing down on this and kind of split it in 2 with a wooden crack as the wood kind of warps and bends into the magic sword. It's enough to kill it.
And I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on.
On who?
You.
Alright. Sweet.
You didn't. Also, Alex used up her inspiration, so you does not have inspiration. Or there, you have Shield of Faith, which is one of these abilities here. I assume it looks like a shield. That's mage armor. That's Sheila Faith. I like how you stole all the WoW icons.
I was like, isn't that WoW stuff? He was like, yeah.
But it works.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Cam.
Cam is going to cast Shatter.
All right.
Shatter a
On who?
location?
I need to get a 10-foot radius sphere. Try to get as many of them as I
I mean, you
can.
can see this guy, so if you just kind of cast
So
it.
maybe those 3, yeah. I don't think I can get that other one down there, the 4th one. I can
No,
get those
you'd have
3.
to. I mean, you can get those 3 instead if you wanted. You'd miss one of them either way. Kind of depends on which one.
No,
You
that one's fairy fired down there, so I'll get those 3 that are clustered up.
Okay, so you just kind of cast it on this guy. You can see.
Yeah.
So that's con saves. That's
So it does not get murked.
But that sounds fun. You should do that. Constitution saves. Alright. This little guy saves. The other one takes 11 points of thunder damage. Is that right?
Yeah, and they take half damage if they don't.
Oh, okay. So even if he fails, he takes 5.
Mhm.
Alright, so the little guy saves very adequately, and then he dies. These guys take 11, so this cracking boom rings out from Cam's shattering spell. Hits them, and they take damage, but they're still there. You think? You can't really see them. You can see one of them. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna move into that doorway.
Okay.
Just to keep myself from getting surrounded. So the other 2 took damage too, or?
Yes, they both took full damage.
Okay. But they didn't die.
Yep.
Well, shoot. Well, I'm gonna call it good there. I'm done.
Alright. Okay, so this guy over there throwing pine cones. Khalid, 18 to hit.
Nope. Thanks to Stump.
You're
Main
welcome.
man.
Alex, you're in a root wine extravaganza.
Yep, I'm gonna come up to this guy here,
Alright.
and I'm gonna take a swing at him.
I will say right there you will not get sneak attack.
Why?
Because Merkin is within 5 feet of you.
Alright, I'm gonna move here.
At some point you're gonna have to check it out yourself.
24 to hit.
Yeah, that kind of hits.
It's dead.
19.
Yes.
It was already damaged.
Yes, it is dead.
Does that mean
Okay,
the wild
does
growth
it-
goes away?
Nope.
Yeah, no,
Last
it's
minute.
still.
It was
Alright, so
independent when it started.
Shoot.
I've moved 15 feet, so I'm gonna go ahead and move.
You're in difficult terrain there, so it doubled.
Right, so it's halved. I typically can move 30, so I can only. I've already moved 15 feet, so I can't move anymore. Okay,
Right. Is that your turn?
that's it.
I mean, this guy already had a good target in. Why is it in Merkin? So let's continue on with that. 17 to hit Merkin. Is he there?
I don't think he is.
He said he was gonna cast shield, so he's.
Well, I want to make him decide that.
Yeah.
Before
I mean,
he's-
he said he was going to if he got attacked. So.
You mean before he sets Alex on fire?
Yeah, but before he fireballs y'all.
I want to see what you're making.
I am actually crocheting what I'm hoping is going to be kids' costume chainmail.
Hey, I'm sorry. Got the little one with me. Is it my turn?
No, you're getting pine
No,
needled.
you're
17
being
to hit.
pine needled with a 17 to hit. Are you casting shield?
Yes, I am. Roll magic, wild magic for me, Tab.
You want me to roll it, Tab, or you?
Yeah, let's roll it. So you.
I does not
I
want
see
to be
this. The spell
responsible.
goes through, right? It's not some weird thing where you spell.
The spell happens.
All right.
And it happened.
All right. So you bring your hand up and you bring up this magical shield
no.
to wave off the needle, and you push yourself.
Wait, hold on. Does he have to roll a 1d20, or is this a guaranteed, like, it
No,
goes
he
off?
used this magical whatever. I can pick whenever he wants. Whenever he casts a spell, right? He can roll on it.
Jesus.
You guys shouldn't have left me alone in the fog cloud. Revenge.
Sent it
Wait,
on your-
Only on you.
Oh my god, it's Leah. I'm so happy.
What's the what
Am
is
I
the
casting
deal?
fireball on everyone right
cast-
No, you're casting confusion on your.
But it's centered on yourself. How much is the?
It's a 10-foot
range?
radius.
Oh,
Is there a
no.
Spend a point. It must be a wisdom saving throw. Spell will be effective.
Is it? Does the text say that I am the one casting the spell?
You cast
Yeah, well,
confusion centered on yourself. It says.
I use careful spell and select everyone who's not me in the party who would be impacted by it. They have advantage on the saving throw.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
I'll let you do that.
Okay, so I have
As at the
Tag
last
and I
minute,
were
you have this
having
kind of surge of power coming through. You get a little confused after not casting spells, but can't prevent it. But you can.
20.
So he
Does that
only gets
save?
Leah.
What is your spell DC?
Yeah, it saves.
Okay.
Nobody,
Yeah.
nobody.
You gotta
this
roll
level
wisdom
has it.
save too, though, because it doesn't actually. Think
Thank
you,
you, Merkin.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
give myself advantage. So actually, I'll use my DM inspiration and
If you
give
need-
myself
Yeah.
advantage.
Sure.
Yeah, good job. Good,
Yes.
way to go.
Can you
Confusion
try
is
that
not
after
what we
you
need.
see your save?
So wisdom.
I need
Technically, you
somebody
need to do it
roll
before.
Yeah.
17.
17
was-
saves.
Good thing you did.
Your other option was 6.
Chuckle all you want, guys. You think this is gonna be the last time this combat I cast a higher spell?
And you get your little thing back, I think.
Yeah, I do, don't I?
What thing
Yeah.
back?
His little advantage thingy.
Yeah, cool.
All right.
See, that didn't go so bad.
No, it's
No.
fine.
It wasn't a
Everyone
fireball this
think-
time.
Thank Tab for letting me swap out my metamagic feat when the other one didn't do what I thought it did.
Yeah.
It almost makes up for him specifically making an encounter he knew would make me want to use a big fog cloud, which was
I did this a
genius
long time
and
ago.
cool.
This guy, as he senses someone's gonna turn around and swipe at Stomp.
No
14 to hit.
storm.
That did not hit.
Remember, you don't have a shield anymore.
Yeah, my AC is 15 without the shield.
Okay.
I unequipped it already.
That sucks.
He's so mad right now.
Why
Yes.
doesn't he have a shield?
Because he has a two-handed sword. This is better. This guy attack Alex with Pine Cone Needles. He crit.
Oh.
He takes 16 points of piercing damage. Holy shit, I rolled double sixes on it too.
Oh, ow.
16 points?
16 points of piercing damage.
Well, at least you're not confused.
I like how Alex murders everything and gets murdered by everything.
No shit, right?
The very definition of glass cannon.
Elspeth,
All
from
right.
what you can hear, your very diplomatic endeavor seemed to have had much effect last time
Okay.
you shouted into the cloud.
So this time.
I love that a powerful surge of wild magic surged through my body, and my fan base wasn't there to see it.
None of us can see.
This time she's going to charge into the cloud after her friends, and I'm going to cast Magic Missile on the 3 dudes by Khalid.
You can't see them.
You can technically not see them. You can see these two guys to the right.
Ooh,
'Cause they're
okay.
fair
The ones I fairy fired.
Oh, okay. So how close do you have to be able to see people?
You're blind.
You're
In the
blind.
cloud.
You can't see anybody
You
ever.
you can only see
Oh,
them because they're fairy fired.
Is it almost my turn that I can let
okay.
this cloud go?
No.
Okay.
It's a bit.
So
We're
how
like,
do you see them to attack them?
I'm
They're right by
attacking
him.
an area.
We have to
just
attack
say
at
I let the cloud
disadvantage.
go on
Because
my
it's
turn?
not a ranged
Okay.
attack.
Okay, then I'm going to send 2 magic missiles at this guy and 1 at that dude.
All right.
The one north, this one is wounded pretty bad.
So how
I
does
did 11 points to him.
this really should roll them separately? So the 2 first ones to the one bottom, and then the one to the other. We'll say. So
Yes.
this guy takes 5 damage, and this guy takes 3. What's a +3? No.
Yeah,
right?
so each
+1,
missile has
okay.
+1 to it.
So that would be this guy takes 7 damage, right?
Yes.
No, I'm confused.
And the
about
other
how
guy
to roll
takes 4 damage.
Wait, is there no save for magic missile?
No, just hits.
What?
Yeah, magic missile just hits.
What the fuck?
There's no attack roll or anything; it just hits.
That's why it does less damage than similar spells, Gag.
That's a fantastic spell, bro.
Thanks, Tab.
That's always been
Yeah.
a feature of
All right.
this spell.
Wow, that's
finish.
pretty good.
Wait, why have you spelled? Did I misclick it? I think I just clicked again. Ignore that. Sorry. Okay, anyway, carry on. That's
It
it.
really should separate them out every roll when it's.
Yeah, I don't
good and
understand.
whatever.
Yeah, for each missile should have its
highlighted
own.
does it show? Oh, interesting. Can you
Yeah.
help me make a macro for that later?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, that's it. All done.
Yeah, the problem is you get one more whenever you like ask what the
Yeah. Yep.
This guy, Needles, Alex. 18 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
7 points of piercing damage.
Ow.
This guy, smacking Khalid, pointlessly, 16 to hit.
Nope.
I can't call out because it's not even my damn turn. Okay.
Yeah, Dan.
Towards
You can
Khalid, more needle, 19 to
Ouch!
hit.
Ouch! Ouch!
19 hits.
He takes 7 points of piercing damage.
Fuck.
This guy right here is going to plant his feet, just like the other one.
What does Shield of Faith do that
Increases
Stump is
armor.
always casting on Khalid?
It's like 2 AC or
Plus
something.
2 armor.
Seriously? It needs to come to me. I only
Nope,
have
you're
15.
fine.
You're still alive.
More circles.
Okay.
I mean,
so
you were... Khalid was surrounded by 3 of them when he cast it.
Nobody ever gives me extra AC, and I'm the one who dies all the time.
Well, stop dying.
Stop doing that.
So,
Well,
I
I
need-
wouldn't if anybody would give me a plus to AC.
Who planted? This guy planted?
yeah, I need Stump and Khalid to roll a strength saving throw.
A strong saving throw.
Strong it. Yep.
Oh,
Ooh.
You better use.
Alright, so Khalid kind of kicks off these roots of violence, reaching for Stump, not really paying attention as he's hacking away with his new fancy sword. And these vines kind of wrap around your feet, and you are considered restrained.
Everything has
you
its
can use your
damage
action to break free, or to roll again, rather. Why? Okay, I want to. One of these is probably restrained. Petrified. Let's do go with that one. Aw.
Oh.
Baby sounds so cute. I don't have to deal with him.
Yeah, he's not happy right now.
Is it not restrained? Oh no, there we go. You're restrained.
He had a little too long of a nap earlier.
Oh.
We're gonna pay for that.
Yep.
Yep. So you had disadvantage on experience rolls. You had disadvantage on attack roll. Attack roll, which is your current status anyway, and you can't move. All right. So that's its turn. This guy chucking more needles at Khalid.
No, you can't eat my speakers. No, you
17 to
can't.
hit.
Nope.
You can't eat that. You're not allowed.
Alright, this one is
Ow.
going... Smack. 20 to hit Merkin.
Oh shit.
That's
Whoa.
gonna hit.
Yeah.
All right, you're gonna take 12 points of bludgeoning damage, and his arms kind of stay stretched forward and grasp at you with his these roots coming out. So I need you to make another strength saving throw.
I'm
Oh,
gonna give
Jesus.
myself advantage. Someone make the roll.
Advantage on strength saving throw?
Yep.
Are you using your
Yeah.
thing again?
Yeah, I'm using it again.
Yeah, good.
Oh God.
I'm so scared.
You're on
Ah!
6 with advantage. You are restrained as
Cag, you're terrible at everything.
I mean, nothing could be more true.
This
than
actually
that.
brings me joy.
I'm 100% gonna get knocked out. It's 100. That was half my hit points in one hit, and now I'm restrained.
Fuck.
Khalid. It's your turn.
Well, as soon as I can go,
I really need some kind of like AoE thing.
I'm gonna purposely fail my concentration saving throw. The fog is gone.
Okay.
oh, good.
Let's
job.
do this shit.
Fog is gone. All
So
of a sudden,
Merkin
Alex
gets
is
smacked in the head, like, "Oh, I probably should." And everything falls away, and fog kind of dissipates like a vapor mist.
So does that mean that the ones that are fairy fired have disadvantage now?
No, you have advantage on attacking them.
Ooh, yes.
Alright.
Yes.
So I'm
The
taking.
one that's restraining me, please.
Hey,
Yeah,
quick
gotta work on
question.
that.
Yeah.
Sure.
The creature that caused the rough terrain, difficult
Uh-huh.
terrain, when it dies, does the rough terrain stay?
Nope, it
No, but
stays.
that's the minute.
So shouldn't the one around us be done, or not quite?
A minute is 10 rounds.
Oh, so not quite.
Good news, guys. We're definitely teething again over it.
Nice.
Oh.
Aw.
Even less sleep.
Can bite you better.
Oh yeah, that's why I said ow earlier. He's definitely putting my finger right where the new tooth is coming.
Khalid, what you do?
I am definitely going to pay for this later, but I'm going to attack dude next to me here.
All right, you have advantage.
Wow.
Even with a
Cag,
Oh, scrolled up. Yeah, that hits.
did he fail 2 consecutive rolls with advantage?
No, no.
No, he rolled 19 on both his rolls.
But
No.
then I did 4 damage. So.
Yep.
You're on the 1 damage.
So this little tiny, weak little thing that's standing there, kind of swiping at Stump now, you hit it and it still stands.
Yeah.
Are you gonna hit it with the
Still
butt?
stands.
I'm going to hit it with the dangerous side now.
Yeah,
Dangerous.
I warmed it up.
Not the one with the sharp edge. 19.
There you go.
It's so mad that it's still standing, you just kind of golf swing at this with your shaft and
We can't use
Hit it
the
down
word
in the ground.
shaft anymore.
Yes, we can.
Golf swing is shaft.
Yep.
Oh,
For-
gosh.
That's the quote.
anything
I
else?
just don't even know.
I can't really do very much else, so no, I'm hanging out.
Merkin, you are restrained. You can use your action to try and break free, or you can,
Am I surrounded again, guys?
No, you just have one guy by
No,
you.
you just got
You're
the one
one-on-one.
guy. And it's gonna go down as soon as I can get to it.
But you'll have disadvantage
Okay,
on a range attack.
Is there anyone around me right now?
Nope.
Alex
Yeah,
and
me.
Elspeth's
Alex.
kind of flanking you, yeah.
Oh man, you guys are gonna regret that. Are there any of these things kind of clumped together?
Right by Khalid?
Yeah, like surrounding me, I have 2.
What radius are we talking?
Let's say a 10 or 15-foot radius. Is there anyone where I can hit like 3 of them?
Yeah, you can get 3 of them for sure.
Radius burst, 15.
So it's a
You can get these 3. 'cause that one's
square
50.
or a circle.
Yeah, you can definitely hit
No,
those range guys over
square.
here.
I'm
You
thinking
can
of
get
putting my
3 of the
dust
range
devil-
guys.
Yeah, I'm thinking of putting my dust devil on them and hitting them all with 2. I think it's like 2d6. I think that'd be
That
enough
would
to
be
kill
good.
some of the weaker ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can definitely get these 3 range guys with them.
Okay.
That
know it's
level
gonna
is
suck.
15 What,
Plus,
really?
with the Dust Devil, they can't see to shoot us.
Yeah. If
Yeah.
I do that, I'm definitely gonna die, guys. It's 100% gonna happen. Unless
Or Alex will.
Alex, are you going before the thing that has me restrained or after?
I'll
Before,
go
I
before
think.
it. So
Dust Devil's
I'm-
just 5 foot cube.
Yeah, but it's anything that's within 5 feet of it's anything in a square that surrounds it gets hit with the damage and push effect.
Okay, so
And Tab, that's a second circle spell, so you can wild magic if you want.
Oh.
yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where to place this. Would that hit all 3 of them? You can't hit all 3 with that, right?
It's a 5-foot radius, right?
Yeah, and then it hits everything next to it.
Oh, there are more guys than I knew about.
So yeah, you can hit 2 with
You
that,
can
not
hit
3.
2, yeah.
What do you think, Kag? Should I do it?
Yeah, because I mean, you can move it around.
Yeah,
You use it to clean
I'm
up.
doing it. So
Alright,
they all get a strength saving throw. If they fail it, they take 2d6
Here, have
and
a
push.
Dust Devil.
Yeah, I'll let you guys sort that out while Tab.
Yeah, let me roll on
Tackles
this fun. Oh, Cog, can you roll on that table?
Oh, Jesus. Alright. So this is like a guaranteed surge?
If he uses, he can get advantage on a roll if he uses up his thing. That he doesn't
But
get
then I
it
let
back.
Tab. I get Tab.
DM can decide when he rolls on a table once he's used that and casts a
I'm
spell.
so afraid.
But every time I.
No! No!
You cast Fireball as a 3rd level spell, send it on yourself.
Well, everyone else has advantage, but I'm 100% getting knocked out.
What
How
do
many
we
sorcery
roll?
points you got?
If that takes 1. I used 2 to make one of my cantrips fast, and I used another 1 previously to give everyone advantage on the saving throw.
Okay,
It's the only
so
I'm out of sorcery
luckily
points.
you're only hitting Elspeth and Alex.
Oh,
But they have
luckily-
advantage.
And I'm so
But
beefy.
this will definitely knock
is this
Alex
a
out.
deck? Wait,
It's a
is
dex
this
saving throw. You have disadvantage on dex saves, Merc.
I'm aware of that.
So I roll a
I'm
dex
gonna
save.
take the thing that's grappling me out with me.
Okay, I need to, how the hell do we
First,
cast
you-
Fireball?
So first you need to resolve the damage to the 2 that I hit with my spell, because that spell's gonna
Okay, so they
dissipate.
both save.
So it's 8d6.
Yeah, roll 8d6, guy.
Oh my god.
I have 9 hit points, y'all.
You had 9 hit points.
Alright, alright. I have shitty rolls, so it's good.
Okay, you hit for 26.
And half that if I
So
save.
half that. So
Oh.
bad news
I'm
is
down.
By holding, you saved.
13. Okay, so hold on.
Okay.
Good news is he did not have 13 hit points.
So
So-
Conscious.
So I
I'm
have
very close to actually dead, if I'm not mistaken.
I have 29 hit points.
Did you,
I'm so glad I saved.
Cog, you need to roll a dex save for Merkin with disadvantage.
Okay, disadvantage.
Yes.
Merkin, do you want to use your advantage thing? It doesn't matter.
can't.
You're
No,
gonna-
you can't give because that's after the
Because
spell.
he gave
is done.
us advantage.
No, I can't. I'm 100% gonna take this damage and be KO'd almost to full
You're
death.
yeah. Well, either way,
But
you're
you'll
knocked
lose
out.
your
but-
Dust Devil.
Yeah.
So yeah, you take 26 points of damage, which brings you down to a negative 16, which is 6 points away from just burning you to ash.
Wow.
And bad.
Did I at least kill the thing that was grappling me?
Yes.
It took their-
You are no longer restrained. Luckily,
and
you're also
I
on the ground.
KO'd Alex. And I
Yeah,
KO'd
thanks
Alex.
for that. Thanks.
I'll
Thanks
take
so
that
much.
Trade.
Wait, so is Alex down too?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, I'm down. I had
One of
9
these
hit
unconscious?
points.
Is
Yeah,
Elspeth still up?
there's an
I
unconscious
am.
one.
I'm still up.
I think it's the one with
If
the
I hadn't
person
saved,
leaning
I would
over.
have 3 hit points. But I'm still up.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
I love wild magic sorcerers.
Oh yeah, Elspeth. Okay, yeah.
I'm so
the
glad
ratio on the
Kim
table,
away.
it's actually like 60-40 on the table that are beneficial. Like 60% were actually
Yeah.
good. But
Yeah, 6% are
but
good. There's like 20 that doesn't really matter that much. Like potted plant, which is inconvenient, but it doesn't hurt anything. And then there's like 20% just oh no,
but
screw you
the
over.
problem is we let Cag roll.
Yeah. So
Dude, so can you resolve the Dust Devil real quick? Because that happens.
Yeah, let's see. What's this? Positive note, you got your thing back. Okay. Okay. That's right.
Yeah, once I hopefully survive.
Pause action.
I'm so annoyed right now.
I wish I had a camera. I'm laughing so hard.
I mean,
James
Okay.
is all like,
I'm gonna-
"Jeff's
it
in a
says on
good mood.
so
It says on their turn, and their turn, I'm gonna cast it to get affected by it. To make a what now? This is not as interesting as the fireball. Strength saving throw. So these make a strength saving throw. It's a 3. That kind of sucks.
But does the dust devil go away, or is it just
No,
there
he can
once you
he can
cast
move
it?
him.
But is it a concentration?
Oh,
it's
I
a
don't know.
concentration spell. It'll go away as soon as it resolves.
Yep. So this. So let's see. I want D8.
So it wasn't even worth it.
1d8. 1d8. So this guy takes a point of damage. This guy takes.
What you have to
1
understand,
point of
Leah,
damage.
is that for a certain definition of worth it, it was 100% worth it.
It was 100% not worth it. I am the only one besides.
While I'm thinking of it, I'm gonna go in and increase my knockout.
Friendly fire, and it was literally fire.
That's for these keep track of score. That's Alex's 4th time being.
so
I was about to say, when was the last time we had a fight that Alex didn't KO?
so we all are aware that
You can see this.
There
There
he
was a
spontaneously
gigantic
combusted.
Merkin pulls out his pipe, kind of blows this thing, and it becomes this whirling dust out. But it doesn't stop like it normally does. It just kind of envelops him with smoke, and then ignites and just blows up in a big
Cam's like,
fireball.
gosh.
Alex
Gotta
and
get
Merkin are down. Elsa
There
looks
goes
like
chicken coop.
Two-Face. Like,
But the thing that was restraining me, just to point out, guys, is 100%. And are these things vulnerable to fire damage? Dad?
probably.
Probably.
They might.
He didn't tell me if it. Yeah, he's been very coy about that. These things were designed. This encounter was designed for me to be one more level higher than that fireball. But I cheated.
Everything
that
you've hit with
fireball.
fire has died.
Yeah.
All right, so
Not me,
I'm
motherfucker.
gonna assume that's your turn. Stump.
So, it's an action to break free from the restraint or try.
Yes, an action to roll a save against it.
All right. Well, I'm not going to break free. Leah,
I
what's
want
half
to
your
break free.
Leah, what's half your hit points?
Half my hit points would be
17.
17?
17, yeah.
All right. I'm going to do preserve life. I'm going to give 17 points to Alex and 3 points to Merkin.
Okay.
He didn't do a whole bunch to me.
You might catch on fire again.
And then, with my bonus action, I'm going to do healing word on Elspeth.
Okay, so I wake up, but I'm prone, right? Yes.
Yeah.
That's how that
you're
works.
Both Merkin and
and
Alex.
you're a little singed.
Yeah.
So that's plus 3 more.
Kind of smell like a campfire if you were the campfire.
Total
So
Elspeth.
thank you,
Ow.
Sam.
Ow. Ow. Merkin, I swear to God, I'm gonna break that pipe.
Don't stand. Don't stand. Don't stand so close to me.
Well, Cam, that's his
No
inspiration song. Don't stand so.
Noted. I'm not all that bloody close to you, Merkin.
That's amazing.
I'm literally knocked out and
Yeah,
almost
I imagine Merkin is laying face down in the dirt, just muttering those words out.
Alex
He's
is
still
just
kinda
laying there
smoking.
like, son of a bitch.
Like, I imagine there's like a char spot like all around. Like,
Oh yeah. You know,
that was so amazing.
this whole green area here is covered in like this vegetation of roots and vines and stuff. There's like little fires all over, like Merkin
So
and Alex.
kind of like advantage and disadvantage cancel each other out. Cag's bad rolling both caused the fireball and prevented it from turning me to ash.
Yes, you're welcome.
Cam.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh, you can't move so.
Cam is going to shoot this one with crossbow.
Hit them with fire
With
if you can.
advantage, right?
Yes, you have an advantage. That hits.
Okay.
6 points of piercing is enough to kind of bury this bolt in its throat-like appendage.
It's
Kill it.
Yay. So, who looks the most wounded still out of...
Merkin is
Merkin.
currently smoldering.
Okay.
Merkin, and I can't get to him and get something
Cam
to hit.
will
so I
cast
won't be able
Healing
to,
Word on Merkin.
What am I even at hit point wise?
You're 3,
Three.
now you're at 10.
Oh, I'm back up? Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you're prone, but you're awake.
And I have my advantage back.
Yeah, you can do it
Oh,
again.
it's on
God,
like
don't do it
Kong.
again.
I feel like we should do this by committee from now on.
Anything else,
I
Cam?
feel like
I'm done.
we should not do this when I'm at 9 fucking hit points and within
Look,
range.
look, guys, we're going on a long rest. It's completely cool.
Alright, so this guy is shooting more needles. Khalid. 22 to hit.
What the fuck? Yes, he hits.
6 points of piercing damage. I was almost taking 6 points of damage off that guy, which would not have been a good thing. Alex, you're feeling warm. You're face down in dirt.
Oh, I can only use half my movement.
Yep.
In this difficult terrain.
So you can
You're
get
throwing
like
a dagger.
you can get
So
like
I'm
this
gonna
far.
get up.
You can really move a square.
I'm gonna get up. What's my range? Oh no,
Well,
I'm
hold
not
on,
holding
hold on.
dagger.
Oh no, you're right. Yeah, that sucks.
Son of a-
Because it's half your full movement, and then you only get a square.
I'm gonna move a square. And
Can you dash with your
Inch
bonus
away
action?
from Merkin.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait.
you can dash with your bonus
I
action.
kind of dash as a. Yeah,
Means
but
you
I
can
don't
move
want to
3
waste.
more squares.
You could go here. Hold on, there's my pointer. If you go here, you're even farther from Merkin.
Well, if you dash with your
Yeah,
bonus
alright,
action,
I'm
you still have
gonna-
your
Alright, I'm gonna stand up, half my movement, and then I am going to go here, because I'll have 20, because I have 5 feet from that. I'm gonna dash to there, half
Wait, you were
speed.
right here?
Yeah, it's 20.
5,
it's 20.
and
Yeah,
Yep.
20.
Tag,
So,
tag, admit it. This is the most entertaining combat you've ever been in.
and then
I
I'm
have
gonna,
6 hit points right now. I don't know how entertaining this is yet.
and with all of the fury that I
You
currently
touch
feel
yourself.
at being knocked down by my own fucking party, I'm gonna swing at this guy. 23 to hit,
That hits.
and I'm going to deal 11 points of damage.
It will die.
Alright. So, no, it's not far.
Oh.
That was
So-
awful sneak attack damage.
Yeah. Alex kind of scrambles to her feet, like half crawls, runs over, and just swipes. It's across the back.
I'm like so mad right now.
Alright. This guy,
I love this game so much.
It's fantastic.
I mean, I love this game so much.
I can't believe we didn't start
Alex,
playing this
16 to
sooner.
hit.
That hits, mother.
You take 11 piercing damage.
I was supposed to say, that was not good positioning, because now you're like prime to be hit.
But she's
wait.
further away from me, which is
Yeah.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
means I'm probably safer.
Hey,
Anyway.
Elspeth, it's your turn.
I'm going to run up here by Cam, avoiding the
Here's a little
difficult
cinched.
terrain.
Yep.
And I'm going to cast Crown of Madness on this guy.
Alright.
So he has
That's
to make a
text.
wisdom save. Oh, I guess
It has to be
it.
humanoid.
Yeah, so technically this is a plant.
Okay, so they're not humanoid
Technically.
people.
He looks
can't
humanoid, but
kiss
it's
him.
not humanoid.
Okay. So do I have to fail that, or can I do something else instead?
No, you can do something.
You,
You
Okay.
know it didn't
you
affect
didn't know.
Okay. Then.
You're a nerd. You would have known you couldn't do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, I'm going to do a magic missile again.
All right.
This time I'm going to do it at a second level, and I'm going to do 2 to each of the ones around Khalid.
All right. So we take the
That's so weird.
what
I
is this
know.
higher level cast mathing even? What is going on?
So
Guys,
it did the normal one. So each one of them rolled 2 except for the first.
Okay, 6 points of damage to each one
So
is what I can decipher.
Yes.
sounds great. I support you, DM.
Yes.
All right.
All of them
They're
rolled
both
2.
still standing.
I
and they both
don't.
take a bunch of magic missiles and kind of pits their little wooden hide body, whatever.
That's it for me.
Anything else?
Nope.
All right.
Does as her bonus action, she notices the giant burning crater around her.
Oh, she noticed.
It's not really a crater. It's more you're in a bunch of vegetation.
She was fine, and then she was on fire. She noticed.
She freaking noticed that.
I told you magic was dangerous. Do you believe me yet? Or...
All right. Alex.
I
Hi.
don't wanna. Hi.
This 21 hit?
Son of a bitchin' whore.
I have good news. You take 5 points of piercing damage.
Oh my god!
Is she down again?
No.
One hit point. I have 1 fucking hit point.
I can take care of that for you.
Mm-hmm.
This
I bet you could.
guy's 7 to hit Khalid.
Nope.
Well. 13 to hit Alex.
No.
23 to hit Khalid.
Fuck. I'm going down, folks.
You take 11 bludgeoning damage and you're
I'm down.
which I don't really know how it works when
Are they
It's just-
restraining a dead
it's-
body?
It's holding up his limp body.
Son of a gun.
Yep.
Guys, we
Well-
might actually die here. How many of these things are left?
So
2,
many.
There's not
4,
that many.
6, 7.
you have 7.
We're gonna die at dawn deep. Well, everybody roll new characters.
So okay, that's his turn.
Hey,
Kane and I can still run.
You have plenty of
Yeah,
healing, you're fine.
Elspeth and I are getting away.
10th hit
Come on,
Alex.
stop.
Khalid.
No.
do something.
I need to do a death saving throw.
Yeah, those be great.
Well, the way he's been rolling,
Hey, you succeed.
Is save.
he's
Alright.
very stabilized.
Merkin.
Now I
You are
need
face
3 to
down on the ground.
stabilize.
Okay.
Lightly singed. That's lightly, actually. There's probably like holes in your clothes, and someone's probably still kind of smoldering.
All right. So I'm gonna let Cag, since he has nothing better to do now, tell me which one of these things I should hit with fire.
The one in between him and me.
Or should he should probably hit the ones that are like shooting
Shooting crap? They
shooting crap.
hurt.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I guess that's so.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
give myself a roll a firebolt with advantage at one of them.
With advantage?
Oh
okay.
Oh Jesus Christ. Alright.
Which means that he's gonna do
hits.
wild magic surge
25.
again.
No, because firebolt is a cantrip.
Yeah. plus I have to do it on
Yay!
spell after. So if you use it on a spell, I can't use it on a spell afterwards.
Yeah.
That's
As my bonus
enough to
action-
kill that thing. Is it kind of smolders up and dies.
As a
Yeah.
bonus action, I will use my last second level spell to convert that into sorcery points.
Okay. So you get
so
I don't know 1 sorcery point. I don't know how to recall.
you
no,
get,
I
it's,
believe you get 2.
it's for the level of the spell. So you had none before, or you had 1 left?
Yeah, I had used 2 to quicken something, and
Yeah.
then careful spell twice.
Let's
Okay.
see.
So I
Okay, so now
we're
you
at
have
level 4, right?
yeah. So now you have 2.
Okay. Yep. And
Let's see.
I will let Cag decide if I should move. Cag, I need to not be in range of things to touch me,
Yeah.
because if
That's
I cast
creative.
shield, I'm going to blow up.
I think you should leave him.
You're Well, he's gonna.
I think you should run him like up north a little.
Like right
I
here.
think you should put him in the building
Like
with
right there.
Cam and Elspeth.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
Cam's like, no, don't let him any closer to me.
And you just
So
cast shield proactively because it lasts the whole round.
so he's gonna
Run him down south and hide him in the tree.
he's gonna stand up. So it's 15. It's
Yeah, he can
Yeah.
take a whole step, by the
15
way,
feet
so
of
it's
movement,
don't
so-
get too excited, guys.
Oh yeah.
and then he's gonna move here.
Can he actually wait 25? So 12. So it's 12 to stand up, and then half of that. Oh, he gets a 6 feet of movement. All right. Yep. All right. Stump.
Oh, I just don't
Stump,
know.
if you can do something to heal Alex. Or
Well,
Khalid.
Khalid is currently bleeding
Or
out.
everybody.
I
No
don't know,
pressure.
Elspeth seems to be doing pretty well. Cam's
Stump's
doing
fine, by the way.
Yeah.
Stump and Cam is gonna walk out of this. Leave everybody else behind.
The real heroes
Yeah.
of the
Take an
adventure.
L with us.
It's Stump, Cam, and Elspeth. They're gonna just haul ass, sail the
Hey,
7 seas, and
It's numbers,
It's-
guys.
run from the
Eventually
tower.
Eventually, I'm gonna summon a unicorn that's just gonna trample these jerks.
I can't wait.
Seems to be working fine so far.
I mean, I'm
Alright.
up. I'm alive.
I mean, he's killed more people than I have, so you know.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
are we
go-
counting Alex and Merkin in that, or?
I've burned 3 to death, 2 firebolts, and a fireball. I've
That's
damaged
enough
2
to kind of
others.
Pull your
Yeah.
feet out of the roots and vines and tear them off your feet, so you are no longer restrained.
I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on Alex.
So you're moving it, basically.
Yep.
That's this
Well, I mean-
concentration, right? You can't have 2 of them go.
Yeah.
So you're
But
just
what's
gonna.
the point
The
of
other-
having
the other
Shield of
gets
Faith
KO'd
on a...
anyway.
Yeah. He doesn't need to shield the corpse.
So can he move the Shield of Faith?
No, he has to cast again, but yes, he
He
can't
has
have
to
2
cast
going at the same
again.
time.
Yeah.
So as long as you don't get hit by anything, I mean, you're okay.
Yeah, you have a whole hit point. That's all you need.
Yeah, you're gonna be
A
drinking the
whole
health
hit point.
potion.
Anything else? Are you
Yeah,
moving?
I'm going to move there.
All right. All
So
right.
what's that? +2 to AC?
Yes.
Yep.
Camp.
You have only 1 more AC than I have base now, Alex.
No,
So
I
which
have
out of the
15 AC normally.
Which one looks more wounded
No,
Which one now?
17.
out of the 2 that are on Khalid?
This one looks sapped, and this one looks very like it's barely holding together.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot the one that's barely holding.
Sez and I
together.
are the only one who got that. Everybody else. is
Well,
just-
okay, this one is actually holding Khalid still.
Yes, he like Khalid is kind of like almost hovering over the ground, like
Okay.
wrapped up in his arm.
Yep. If you kill
I'm
that one,
gonna
it drops
shoot-
Khalid, and he takes 1 bludgeoning damage for falling on his face.
It's
No.
dead, so it don't
I
matter.
don't think so.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot. Actually, I'm going to healing word as my bonus action. Khalid first.
Okay. Khalid, you have 8 hit points.
That was like JB Jesus.
And then I am
mean,
going to.
He's kinda
restrained
small,
and
but-
prone, but he still has more hit points than me.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to shoot the thing that's holding him.
All right. That I believe hits. All right. So you shoot it. You hit it in where his shoulder would be if it had a shoulder, whatever it is. And he kind of hisses back, but he's still standing.
Shit. Alright.
Son of a bitch.
There's not a whole lot more I can do. So, okay, I'm done.
This one. 16 to hit Alex.
No.
Alex, your turn.
Yep.
Drink your
All
health
right,
potion.
first I'm gonna drink my healing potion. That's what 1d4 plus 4.
2d4 plus 4? I think it's
For
2d4
us.
plus 4.
For a standard healing potion is 2d4 plus 4.
He's giving you 2d4. You take the damn 2d4.
Taking it.
Don't ask questions. Keep
2d4
going.
plus 2. So
Oh,
8.
8.
8.
Okay. Well, that's certainly better than nothing. Okay. And then with my action, hit this motherfucker in front of me.
Do you have advantage?
Technically, drinking a potion is an action.
No, drinking a potion is a bonus action, right?
Drinking a potion is a bonus action in Matt's. That's not action.
Oh, fuck. Why is that? That doesn't make any sense, but fine.
They actually stopped doing that in the new campaign. Because Matt between campaigns actually read the rulebook. Alright.
So
Anything
I
else?
guess as my bonus action, I'm gonna swing with my.
You have to take
I'm
the
gonna-
attack action to offhand
I
action.
can't do a bonus. Fuck. There's nothing I can do then. That's it. That's all I'm gonna do.
Alright. Elspeth.
Okay, so philosophical DM question. In the Venn
Yes.
diagram of difficult terrain, what is this middle area?
Difficult terrain.
Just difficult.
Oh, okay, it doesn't matter. I'm doing something else. Okay, so I'm going to levitate a rock over
Were
here.
you expecting to not be difficult training? If you expected it to
It's
be
like quicksand.
It's kind of growing a tree there.
I'm going to levitate a rock over here, and I am going to use catapult to shoot it this way.
Can you do that?
I can,
Can
because
you
it
do
flies.
that?
I can levitate it up to 60 feet away, and I fly it for 90 feet. So if this guy makes his deck save, these dudes
Okay,
also
well,
have
we
to
just
jump
gotta
out
go
of
down
the
the line here, huh? Hey,
That
insane.
200 IQ play.
21. He
Okay.
saves.
Next.
Next. 8 does not save. So the first guy kind of sees this rock coming in the corner of his
Buddy fucker.
and kind of ducks and like the other guy goes deer in headlights and he just gets his head gets taken off.
Oh,
All right.
I didn't know you could pull angles like that. That's pretty good.
thanks. It's a good spell. I was so dubious when I picked that.
Yeah, that's a pretty ball. That's pretty baller. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's nothing wrong with that one. Hey, Alex, how you feel like tanking? 20 to hit.
You. Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, I know, but I want to hear you say it. You take 7 points of piercing damage.
Motherfucker.
Is she back down to like 2?
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, 2's better than 1.
We're gonna swipe at a restrained Khalid. He gets advantage on attacks, right? Because you're
Mhm.
restrained. Oh, well, still 11.
Whoa,
so
I
you're
have
dead.
to. Okay, I'm sorry. He's also prone.
Yeah, that's why he gets
don't-
advantage.
Yeah. Well, I think you have advantage just because you're restrained too, but it doesn't matter because you're 11 with. So let's screw that. This guy don't.
I'm sure he's gonna hug me tighter.
Yeah. Actually, I might need to read
Just
the actual thing.
Play dead.
That's correct. Oh,
I said
that one
play
actually is
dead, don't
ranged,
play
I
in
think,
sync.
but, 16 to hit.
No.
Alright. He squeezes at you, but it just kind of feels like a warm hug.
I like warm hugs.
Hey!
Now
I
we're
like-
learning something about Khalid.
Jesus Christ, 6 to hit. Khalid, you are
Holy
restrained.
fuck! But I could still. Okay, restrained. What
You
does?
can.
Attack regular.
You're technically grappled.
Oh, I'm grappled.
Yeah, which makes you restrained. I think you can break grapple.
But
It's kind of the same thing.
no, it's different.
Oh, God, excuse me. Be careful how you speak to people.
Well, hold on, because
Your life
I
is
need
on
to
the
know.
line.
I need to know
Grappler isn't.
which one it is.
Grappler.
Okay. I'm gonna read you what it says specifically.
Okay.
A large or smaller target is grapple. until its grapple ends, the target is restrained and can't constrict another target. So
So
you're grappled and restrained.
I'm grappled and restrained. Okay. So I have my attack rolls.
You can use your action to
use your GM inspiration to counteract the disadvantage of being grappled and swing the hell at that asshole that's holding you.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna do that.
Which I would have hit it. I shouldn't have taken the damn potion.
Well,
but
actually,
I thought I would
no.
get an attack.
Hold on, it's flanked,
Oh, you
so the
should've
disadvantage cancels out.
Oh, I love it when these
Yeah.
non-simulation.
So
yeah, you have a straight attack.
So it's flanked.
Give yourself advantage. You need to be sure.
Can I-
Well, he already has advantage, so he can't add extra.
Yeah. So
Stack.
I'm just gonna normal glaive him.
Normal glaive.
Normal glaive.
As
That
you
doesn't
do.
hit.
He's using the baby side.
I'm gonna. All right. Here's the money maker.
Yeah,
Let's
use the good side.
let's fucking do this. Don't fucking fail me now. God damn it.
Let's see. Where is this guy?
That doesn't hit.
That actually hits.
What?
We really need a spreadsheet of how
Just-
many people
You just
he's
give Colleen a
killed with this
quarterstaff.
stick.
Yep. You kind of pry his arm off you and just kind of bring your shaft up and smack him right on the head.
Goodness.
Break
Smack
the wood.
his head with it. Yeah, break it. Break your wood. There it
Good.
is.
Oh, the mental images.
Gone. You're no longer grappled or restrained as it kind of falls off you.
Which one? Oh.
This. Yeah. Okay. So I magically land on my feet, right? Because I was hovering.
No.
No, you're still
You're
prone.
I hit him and then get dropped unceremoniously. Got it.
Yes.
But
You're
you have to
prone.
move
Are you
to
gonna stand up?
Stand the hell up.
I am gonna stand up.
Are you going anywhere else?
All 5 feet.
Well, I don't know if I want to invite more attacks on this already. I guess I could maneuver on him.
I mean, you can move away. Alex, some more people can attack Alex.
Yeah, gee, thanks.
I'm gonna spin move this guy
All right.
and move to his other side.
Can you circle strafes?
So now that someone else can have advantage on them when they attack him. All right,
All right.
that's my turn. Don't fucking shoot me in the back, you.
Hey, Merkin, it's your turn.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna try to set this child down and take a look at the map.
Well, you have pretty far away. You have.
Just start firebolting shit.
There's only 4 of them alive. One of them looks pretty dead.
Nothing puts him to sleep like D&D combat.
We have that in common.
This is why Castle keeps trying to make us roleplay.
And
Look at me. Alright, holes that have been throwing pine needles still around.
Yeah, they're kinda on your
like
far side
most
there,
of
yeah.
them.
Also, how many hit points should I have?
You have 10.
Okay. So, hey, I'm gonna move. Okay, I got
Those
a plan.
green circles are difficult terrain.
Yep, and I'm like almost out of the difficult terrain.
Yep. So if you just move to the left, I don't think it actually counts the way you're standing in, so you should be able to move.
And this is my
Normally.
favorite combat of all time, in all honesty. I have 2 wild magic surges.
Yeah, go up by him and throw some more wild magic.
no.
Well, first I'm going to. All right, so Alex is probably gonna fall over again, right? We're convinced that's happening.
I mean, she's
No.
buffed. She's got extra AC. She's been standing pretty good so far.
Yeah.
I got faith in her.
I don't. Okay.
Dodge and weave, dodge and weave.
I
So
mean,
I'm gonna
if
hit
under normal
the jerk all the way
circumstances,
to the
that should
east.
be great, but
This
no.
one?
Yeah, with firebolt.
Yeah,
22
that
to
definitely
hit.
hits.
Okay, so that's 5 damage, which you're secretly doubling right now to kill him.
I mean, you kill him.
Yeah, I'm on to your
In
game.
a ball of fire.
All right, guys, we'll do this as a committee. Do you want me to chaos bolt and give Tab the opportunity to blow me up one more time.
I mean, let's not, because
I mean,
it wastes all the healing.
I
need the healing.
I think that you should do whatever you want. I support your
I
character.
don't think it. You didn't lose all that many hit points.
she lost 13. She lost just as many as
Everybody else, only she
had-
just
she
get
only had
knocked out.
9. She was gonna get knocked out anyways.
Is-
It's what she does.
is-
It's Spawn Brand.
Yeah, but I would rather not have, because every time I get knocked out, everybody has to use all of their freaking healing on me, which
Oh, we're
then
definitely
means
long
they have
resting
no.
after this. We're 100% long resting. It's gonna happen.
We're gonna have to.
Yeah. So I've got to do it from Stump. Can I get a vote, Cag?
Fuck.
Cog suggested we do this by committee for future, so this is Cog.
You know what? We should also split the money after this.
Yes.
Oh,
Let's.
Cog has the money splitting handled.
We've got plenty of people attacking to kill this.
well, you guys took too long, so you know what's happening. I'm using 2 sorcery points to make Chaos Bolt an instant thing. But before I do the wind up,
Which one are you attacking?
well, before I do the wind up on that, I want to check the range. Okay, it's 120 feet.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
the furthest one is 50 feet away.
Yeah.
You
Well, he's
do.
going to be a little further because I'm going to do. Let's see.
You gotta run the other way and throw it over your shoulder.
I'm gonna step out of the difficult terrain, move here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking out for you guys, and I have a little movement left.
Which one are you hitting?
The one on the far northeast because he's
Okay.
a jerk. I don't like.
It is
I
fun
don't-
that these two are the same distance away.
That's
That's a fun little.
insane. There's no way that's
Oh,
that's so
well, that
fucked.
didn't work.
Nope. But
Okay.
would you do me a favor?
Yeah,
The
I get
roll
to do it this time.
on the table.
Here we go.
Okay, that's mirror image. So there's this
Now,
blast of like weird colored miasma kind of sailing off to the, and then there's 4 Americans.
Each one of these could blow up at any moment, Alex.
All of them wild magic surge at the same time.
We have an icon for this.
Do we?
Can you just drop multiple
You actually
Americans?
rolled got a mirror image icon?
Ah,
Nobody
we
has
did.
mirror image.
See, I was gonna duck. I was
I don't
gonna
know what I just
duck
did.
behind this wall, but now I'm gonna be like, haha.
Yeah, now you're immortal.
No, the dice rolls will betray me, and I will.
One of these
It's
mirror
the
images.
one that's like a bunch of orcs. Oh wow.
Oh, there.
There's
It's a
some,
bunch of orcs.
Yeah, Cog stole the World of Warcraft icon stuff. Look, effects.
apparently, players can add their own effects. They're their
Well,
own.
How the hell am I doing it?
I don't know. I can do it for you. Well, at least on the things I can control.
Are you guys GM? Are you GM?
No,
Are you GM?
I'm not on my GM.
I don't believe you.
Promise. I
oh
actually.
my
Okay.
god!
Good
Do we have
That's
to?
your
I mean,
turn.
it doesn't matter if he is.
Yes, it does. Stump.
Why?
Because
There
then
are
I
more
can see
people
his
here and they're
rolls.
about to come.
Alex and Cleed, I need a hit point check.
I
I
have
have 2 hit points.
I have 8. She wins.
You're both in really rough shape here.
No.
I think Felix likes playing with your lives.
Just
Well, I
rub
mean,
it and
I only
smash.
have so many spell slots too, you know?
I know. That's why I wish that.
Oh please, Khalid got himself KO'd without my help. I was gonna die. I was already at like half HP before the fireball.
I really enjoy this roll of fireball.
My favorite thing is that I can watch Kag's stream and see his reaction to when it happened.
It's my reaction that'll be
Advantage on
funny.
attack if you attack him.
I immediately resolved myself to making an alt. I was like, well, this is fine.
I
You
thought
get
I
your
was
advantage
gonna
thing
be
back, by the
Yeah.
way.
if Cag hadn't rolled so
Eight-
shit,
8
I would
points,
literally
Alex.
be dead.
Yep.
Alex, 8 hit points.
Oh, thank you.
And
Thank
then
you, thank you,
moving-
thank you, thank you. I'm back up to 10.
That's it.
All right. Camp. You're doing fine. It's just 3 of them left.
This one out here.
All right.
I think that's one of the ones I damaged earlier too. So it should kill.
That hits. That hurts him a little.
Pew pew.
Still standing.
Kill it.
Nope.
Oh my god.
We're fine, Leah. This builds character and EXP.
But shh.
Nah.
Yeah, you gotta build a lot of character building after this.
Do I really have a hand crossbow?
don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know. I've had it since we started, so I assume I actually have
If
one.
you started with a hand crossbow, then yeah, you have a hand crossbow. Well, it seems a little weird to start with.
I don't have anything else.
I don't know how I would started with it. It's not like I chose it or anything. I have no bolts for it though, so that sucks. Okay.
Rogues don't start with a hand crossbow.
I don't know why I have it. It just was on my sheet.
I think they do, actually.
No, they start with a rapier, short sword, short bow, or another short sword. Burglar's pack, then use back arrows. Nope. You might have picked it up in the mansion, in which case should be should be a regular crossbow, not a hand crossbow.
Oh, I don't know.
I think.
I know this has been on there since the start, so it's not even supposed to be there. Okay, I'm gonna just remove
Okay.
it.
Wasn't that?
Did you get it from your background?
Oh, maybe.
Oh, you done, Cam?
I got it back
No,
with
I
Sam
shouldn't
from my
have been
background.
because my background is courtier, so I don't think that I would have
You
gotten
should
it.
have 10 hit points. Leah.
I do have 10.
I say 8 on your screen.
Oh, it was up to 10. I don't know why it went down. Okay.
Alright, this guy. Let's do Alex. 9 hit.
Oh no, I didn't have. Never mind. I have proficiency in hand crossbow.
Your turn up.
I took it off though, so now I'm screwed. I don't know how to get back.
We can fix it later.
Alright,
Okay.
you're not going to use a hand crossbow right now, so I don't care.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
No.
You're boring, Casta.
It's okay, you all are.
Pretty standard. Okay. I'm going to go over here by stump, and I'm going to swing at this one there with advantage. 20 to hit.
Yeah, you kill him.
19.
You kill him.
Okay.
Don't bother rolling. You just kill shit. I'm just going to delete stuff and you hit him.
The touch of death.
I mean, you know, even my own. And then I have no more movement. And I don't have enough movement to get out of this to get to this guy, so I'm just going to...
I mean, you could dash if you wanted to, but...
Nope, I'm gonna kinda move behind Stump.
Bonus action
And kinda
hide.
duck down.
Elspeth.
Alright, we're gonna catapult again in the same direction as before. DC
Alright.
15, dex save.
Saves.
That's a great
13
spell.
Does not hit, so... Once more. You send this thing flying. With a rock. He just kind of hits it and pinballs it about 20 feet towards the other guy.
That's
He's
it.
dead.
for
Anything
me.
else?
Nope, I'm done.
Khalid, don't die.
Please.
I don't think he'd be smart enough to run away. 18 to hit. Khalid.
Son of a bitch.
If I don't respond, can I get out of it?
Watching this
Then he
fireball.
assumes it hits.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, you take 10 points of piercing damage.
Fuck!
And he's down again. I guess.
I debated being nice, but he
No.
wouldn't be smart enough to just disappear. Khalid, make a death save, please.
Oh, I guess I can reset my current successes. Yeah, that fails.
A failure.
Alright.
Merkin. All four of you
Okay.
do something.
Oh, for you.
Okay, so it's my go again.
Yes. There's only one guy still alive.
Yep, and we're 100%.
100%.
Okay, I believe I'm gonna give myself advantage and firebolt that jerk.
All right. Well, that hits. And that's enough to kill him.
All four of me are gonna just like oof,
Enzo dance.
out of the difficult terrain.
And that puts us out of combat.
Alright, so if you stabilize me before you heal me, we get a free hit point out of this.
I'm going to cast Spare the Dying on him.
All right. So he gets 16 hit
Which-
points. No, that's
One.
no, that's a
No,
cantrip.
Spare,
isn't it?
Spare the Dying stabilizes him.
So you get one hit point.
No, you don't wake up from stabilizing.
No.
Oh, really?
You don't.
Okay.
You get a hit point back in like 4 hours, and 1d4 hours.
All right. Everybody within 30 feet of Stump.
So
3 hours, you wake up. Congratulations.
Alright, so everyone within 30 feet of Stump gets what?
You're gonna cast
Uh,
prayer of healing.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Prayer of
Okay,
Healing.
that
but it
takes 10 minutes. Are you gonna stand there and do it?
Maybe
I
we need to
suppose-
get somewhere else.
I suppose we could drag Khalid into a building.
Let's go into one of these buildings.
So-
Yeah,
I mean, like,
quick note tab, just so you know where it came from, because I have Grim Harvest, and every time I kill something with a spell first level or higher, I get twice as many hit points as that spell's level. Since I killed
Uh-huh.
2 things with Catapult, I'm putting 4 hit points and back up to full health.
Okay.
So
Is that temporary or regular hit points?
Regular hit points. I
Okay,
can link
cool.
it if you want me to. Boop.
No, that's fine.
Okay. This is
I'm just gonna
it's a
point out
backward
that
thing.
Stump is still at
I trust
so.
your reading comprehension.
hold on, I'm watching the Wild Magic Surge.
All right, what are we doing, Stump?
We're gonna drag
well,
Khalid to a building.
We should
I'll
not
help.
over
Okay,
here.
where are you dragging?
Yeah, let's go back
come,
down
come back
here.
to this building here, maybe.
All right.
Yeah.
So
Which
you drag him
one?
in there.
I mean, that's where
Oh, he's
the,
like hovering his mouse.
So
I'll go back down here to this building.
alright.
I want to, as we pull him away, I want to look around and see if I can tell if the bushes have stopped rustling.
Roll a perception check. Yeah, I mean, they haven't stopped rustling, but you don't see anything out of the ordinary. So there's still a little wind, there's still a little rainfall. There's,
Okay.
there's natural movement making them move, but nothing,
Good to go join
seems
my
to be
friends.
barging out of them.
what's that, Felix?
17 hit points.
To everybody.
17?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ugh.
So y'all go in there, you huddle up, you light the fire, I assume, maybe, even
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
cold and wet and damp and yucky.
We eat whatever pork is on the spit there.
You didn't do anything. You snore.
Oh my god, this is so funny.
So and while Stump sits there and kind of meditates and casts spell, and
It is not funny.
This is
It
the
is-
funniest video clip. I'm making a clip.
and you all get healed up, and Khalid wakes back up again.
Ugh.
10 minutes later.
I'm just like sitting on the floor. Completely.
I-
A little muddier because you've been
I'm
dragged
watching
through
Merkin real close.
mud. How long does mirror image last?
I don't know.
I'm keeping an eye on all 4 of them. Like,
1
A
minute.
minute, so
Yeah,
by
so
that
it's
point,
gone.
they're
I got it.
Oh, they're
You've
over
seen
by now.
mirror image before too.
So what time of day is it?
Right now you're creeping into like afternoon. It's like 4 or 5ish.
Well, I'm gonna sort of draw my knees up and just sit there with my arms wrapped around my knees and say, "So, I don't know how much. I mean, is it still sunlight outside?
Yeah. I mean, there's no sun. You can't see him. It's overcast, but yeah, there's lights up.
But it's light, like we could
Yeah.
say. So the question is, do we explore now or try to defend this little hut and
Well,
rest?
if we are resting, I don't think that we should rest yet. I think we should go back into the woods.
Khalid's gonna kind of sit up and lean up against the wall and just like taking a deep breath. Is everyone all right?
I've been better.
I've been better, but I think you've been better as well.
Elspeth doesn't answer, she just looks at Merkin.
How far would it be to get back to the quarry?
You're turned off, I think.
Like
Okay, no, your
4
microphone's
hours.
gone.
Oh, I forgot I moved it up. How far would it be to get back to the quarry?
4 hours.
The quarry? That's almost as far as going back to town.
We should definitely have told Talvain that, or Tavik that we were leaving, and then come limping back into town.
Are we looking at doing a long rest? Is that kind of what we're thinking?
Mm-hmm.
Because
But
if we do, I can cast Prayer of Healing a second time, but it will leave me with 1 second level spell left. So, I mean, I can adequately heal
think-
it, but I need a long rest.
I think the only one that still needs healing is Khalid.
I can.
So my way of thinking about this is we want to go out
Well, Alex
in
needs
the
some too.
woods where these creatures, there may be more of these creatures, or we stay here where we've cleared the creatures.
We do not know that we have cleared the creatures here, though. We did not encounter them when we were coming in. You know, I mean, perhaps I'm wrong, but my perception is that that body was left as sort of a bait. You know, it is very parallel to the encounter that we had with the goblins and the horse. I think that we should be very careful about walking up to check out the corpses in the future. But
I mean, you're not wrong,
At
but
least here we have a doorway to fight through.
well, that's what I was thinking. I mean, I presume they can't just spring up out of the ground. I mean, they would have to come through.
yes, and we can hope that nobody sets the house on fire. And she looks at Merkin again.
Well, or anybody else for that matter. I don't know. On this one, I'll defer to whoever. I mean, I don't think any of us really have any experience with something like this.
Are you asking me?
No, I'm talking to the rest of the people, and they're just.
Okay.
Khalid is gonna
Silent.
spend 15
I think-
points of lay on hands on himself.
He touches himself.
I would like to stick my head out the door and cast detect magic. Well, I guess I have to ritual cast. While we talk it over, I'm gonna take
You don't have
10
to. You
minutes.
can cast it.
Yeah,
as well.
one
I don't have it. I don't have it. Oh, but I thought I used the free one. Oh, we ritual cast.
No, you
that one.
ritual
okay.
cast that one.
Okay, I'm gonna do my free one. And just try to scan.
What's the range on it now again?
It's only 30 feet, I believe. I'm basically like doing a magic version of danger scan. Yeah, it's only 30 feet.
Well, there we go.
So from like here.
Elspeth,
Hmm?
did these creatures? Did they seem to? I mean, did they seem to be corrupted in any way? Did we notice? If they were corrupted anyway, or these were just
I mean,
These strange
I'm working on it. Maybe. We'll see.
sentient.
Alright, so 30 feet. Let's see, just for fun, see where it actually goes.
Yeah, not too far, really. Maybe towards one of their corpses, because I don't remember where they were exactly, but not like real far.
Please hold.
One died where I'm pointing right now.
Yeah.
One of them died like right here.
You do sense magic. Not, over by the corpses, but kind of from this building. A little more
Where?
behind.
Which
Kinda
building?
more This here. around the corner.
Totally go over.
Where Cam was
I'm
hiding.
I'm gonna jump up and follow her because
Yeah, Cam will go with her.
She just
Not letting
leaves.
Elspeth go off by herself. Elle, where are you going?
There is something over here. I'm trying to figure out what is going on.
Can Cam stealth over there to see?
Chomp, chomp, chomp.
Sure.
Where is it? Is it
I mean,
inside the building?
Yeah, I mean, you can sense it 30 feet, so you'd sense it from this general direction, you know,
Okay,
this side of the building.
she heads inside. Boop.
Okay, inside.
Oh,
So
I'm
inside, the roof is kind of fallen down. You know, that's you can't really see what was once the floor, so it's basically a bunch of debris in there. But this lasts like 10 minutes, so you can tell it'd be in this general area over here.
Okay.
So
Roll over
if
and
somebody wants to go investigate, roll an
let's start
investigation check.
investing.
Well, she's probably the best one to roll an investigation. That's int.
I'll help with that too.
So she gets to roll with advantage.
So as you kind of point out, and everybody helps and clear some debris, as you get to where the floor is, you corner there, and this looks like there's an empty, like almost like a hidden, like a compartment they've had on the floorboards at some point.
Okay.
Like
It looks
Hatch,
like
or whatever you want to call it.
there is something here. Cam or Alex, are you good at looking for traps and that sort of thing?
Alex.
I'll look for trap. If somebody, can we get a little light or something, a little help, so that I can see.
I cast light.
Okay, if she's helping me by casting light and all that
Yep.
stuff, can I roll with advantage on the investigation?
Sure.
Okay,
Can help.
18.
If there
Any
was
trap.
trapped at any point, this looks like old enough that it's been knocked around and crushed enough that it's not really trapped.
I think we're
just
fine.
kinda
I
skew.
think that if there ever was any, it's already been tripped, as it were.
I opened the hatch.
So
Stop
inside,
sign.
you see an old, kind of rusted, almost like a strong box. And it's pretty sizable, you know. It's probably a foot by 2 feet, you know,
Okay.
and metal, kind of rusted shut, and it's got a little dent in the corner.
Okay, now do it again, but for the box.
Okay. All right. Do I still get advantage on the investigation for traps?
You take some time and look it over. It doesn't look trapped. It looked like it was locked, but it's taking like a rock to it at some point, so it's the lid is kind of knocked askew, so you can
So I don't have to
pry it
roll?
open. No.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna open it.
The hinge and stuff doesn't really work that well anymore, so you kind of have to pry it open, but you can put it down and just kind of get a
Okay.
rock with some leverage and kind of pry it open there.
Okay.
So inside there's dirt, there's some mud. There looks to be what once was some kind of maybe a tailor or leatherworker or something, like samples of like dyed leather and fabric in there. But it's ruined at this point, and also there is a very old leather pouch, which inside you find a bar of trader's gold, which is basically like just a gold bar. Mesh it out, you can cut for which looks to be worth about 100 gold.
I pass it to Kim. Or I guess Alex has the box. So.
And you find a
Yeah.
ring that looks pretty pristine.
An earring.
A ring.
Oh.
Can I tell from Detect Magic what kind of magic it has on
Oh
it?
yeah, so going. Yeah, it's magic. It's super magic. It's magic. All kinds of magic.
Okay.
Like, what kind of magic? I mean, what kind of magic is it?
I hate asking that question because I hate when I get asked that question.
Let me look that up. Does it say? Let's say divination for funsies, I
Okay.
guess.
I can look at this later and get a better idea of what it is that it does. And I get up and I walk away.
I'm gonna follow her again because
Yeah.
the hell.
Is there anything out here that's like, magic-y in our battlefield area?
Nope.
Okay. Can I tell from looking at this dude now if he was killed by the same plant things that attacked us?
Roll a medicine check. Having studied several holes in your friends,
Knowing many corpses in my time.
Time out. This is the second medicine check she's crit in this campaign.
yeah,
It is a
She's a doctor.
specialty.
Can we get a stat for that on the cover for this
I
campaign?
am a surgeon. What I am proud.
so yeah, you can tell there's the flesh is kind of decomposed and stuff, but there's this like almost wooden pine things just sticking out
Okay.
laying next to him. It looks like we kind of got shot by these things that took out Alex several times.
Okay. Alright, and lastly, there's no sign of like the Black River of Ultimate Doom.
No, from this point you can not really tell.
Okay,
It looks kind of what you're used to.
okay. Alright, I am satisfied. I think we should go check our friends, and if you like, I can tell you what that ring does.
Yes, and yes, that sounds good.
Okay, good. And she walks away.
Yeah, I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna say to Cam, I'm gonna say, isn't it? I mean, perhaps we should talk to her about running off, and and maybe so that she's not out somewhere by herself.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right now, I don't want to talk. I just want to go sit down someplace.
sounds good.
And I would like to ritual cast Identify on the ring.
All right, so you all huddle up in there. You sit down.
Yes,
you
I
take
think
out.
we should huddle up in that room, and I think we should take turns.
Where's
doing
the
watch,
fire at?
And
The
we should
fire
try
is
to
over there by
rest.
Merkin. Yeah, I'm gonna sit against the wall and just.
So you take your 10 minutes, and I'm gonna.
Are you at full health, Leah?
Oh no! Hell no!
There. What
no
you
way.
have found, as you look at it, is
27,
a
so I'm about less
ring
than
of
less
mind
than 10.
shielding.
Ooh.
It's you have a handout in the
What does
item
it do?
section.
Is Leah the only person still hurt, or is Merkin still down?
Merkin's fine.
You said the gold bar was worth 100 gold.
Yes.
So she kind of turns it over and she goes, "This is very interesting. It seems to guard people, their thoughts, and
Another
protect
19.
them from being too easily manipulated." And she looks at Merkin and she goes, "Would this interest you?"
Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Wait a minute! There's a lot about this ring.
It is just a question. I did not offer it to him. I asked if it would interest him to guard his thoughts against, and she kind of twiddles her fingers towards his chest, whatever it is that I think is trying to spy on you. But he's gone, so never mind. We'll
Yeah.
cover that in chat
Yeah.
this week.
What is it?
Oh, he's there.
Yeah. What's up?
Elspeth basically asked, she has a ring and she says that it guards your thoughts, and she looked at Merkin and kind of like twiddled her fingers at his chest and said, "Would you be interested in wearing this against whatever's trying to spy on you?"
What? Something is spying on me?
Never mind. She's just like,
No. Continue. This is a
It
conversation.
is just a theory. I do not know for sure. We can talk about it later.
No. I'm happy to help you test your theory. You can hand me the. I'll take it.
Perhaps later. I think there are other properties to it. I think that we should put some discussion into who it is best suited for.
Also, I mean, there is a potential that there is a soul in it. I'm just saying.
Well, then it is just more delicious.
Alex doesn't know that.
So
I know,
true,
but I'm just
that's
saying,
true.
out of character, I'm just like, there's a potential that there's a soul in it. Just keep in mind, we as a party have not had good experiences with things that are sentient.
Speak for yourself. I've had fantastic.
Okay, we're not sure about that yet.
yeah. Well, I mean, you're completely in awe of me at this point, right? Because like I like
I am
empower.
Is that the word we're
What
using?
it is
Like,
that you
that's the one
do
we're
is-
choosing out of all the words we could use.
What you are doing is certainly awe-inspiring.
No, that wasn't in character. Sorry.
Okay. So, yeah.
Yeah, well, perhaps we can discuss this theory of yours later. I'm a little spent.
I think now is a good time for us, certainly.
Yeah, I'm definitely. I'm gonna stretch out my legs and lean against the wall. I'm definitely not taking first watch.
Ham and
Maybe.
Stump can take first watch.
You've hit your head a lot, Alex. I
I've-
think someone should look at that.
Mm.
I mean, in truth, I am feeling very well. So if anyone would like to rest, I can take first watch and continue to examine this ring. I'm curious about it for now, anyway.
She's gonna be like that girl from Poltergeist with the TV.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, are we long resting or short resting?
Good question.
Long resting.
Okay.
I mean, we still got some time left in the day.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very early evening. You're settling.
Yeah, but resource-wise,
We could probably get away with exploring a little bit more of, like, the neighboring things. Maybe not during this session, but...
I mean, if you want to explore.
We'll just stop there and we can figure out where you're long resting
We'll
and
call
stuff
it,
next time.
yeah, and this is suitable for Casa, because now she can roleplay a chat.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, she totally wears that ring for safekeeping in the meantime.
Oh
Are you
God.
tuning to it?
Yes.
Did we ever figure out what the magic stuff was in the other building?
Yeah, that's what the ring is.
No, that was the north building.
I didn't.
There was
think-
magic stuff in the south building?
I think it was just that building.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was just the
Somebody
north.
pinged the south building. You said the south building and then the north building.
That's just Felix pinging an entire map.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry about it.
everyone watch the clip. The clip is priceless. Like Cag is afraid to press roll.
I was.
So yeah, you're 5:30, 5